Hey everybody, it's the Last Robokai here. Happy 4th of July to all of our American friends. Hope you've all still got your fingers. Cool Guy will be joining us soon enough. He's just grabbing snacks. He had a hard day. He will be in soon enough. Um, and, it's kind of funny actually talking about 4th of July before we get too far into it. Uh, Australia has a similar thing, but like only for like one territory in our entire country, the Northern Territory. And it has like July the 1st, I think it was, as like NT Day. And with that, we have a wonderful saying for tourism in the Northern Territory, which is see you in the NT, with the in the very very small on the back of like a 4-wheel drive's wheel cover. So it looks like you're getting sworn at. Australian humor. But anyway, it's the one day of the year that they get to they get to use fireworks, and the dude's had to have his entire, like, I don't know how much of his arms had to be amputated, but he's had to have his arm amputated because he violently exploded it this year. So so we totally understand in Australia, in a little part of Australia, we absolutely love the American spirit and the American freedom to just like destroy limbs, remove fingers and things like that. So I hope you all, and I hope everyone's dogs and cats aren't too stressed, and their goldfish. So yeah, it's another day, another Kabonki. I did a little bit of work off stream for a change. And yes, this is our outfit. I cleared away that one quest to gather up the cards and pipes and stuff, and we got this nice hat. I don't know what this hat is meant to represent, but we got a nice hat out of it. And I also got a nice pair of stockings out of it, out of doing like some other stuff. I've cleared all the nighttime and daytime quests off the map except for beating up Carlos during the day, and this one here called Hither and Thither, which I will be doing shortly. Yeah, it does look a little bit like an M. Bison hat. The one you get is like brown, so it's kind of looks more like an old World War One general's hat. It's kind of weird. I haven't fought any of these guys, but we could do that anytime, really. So we're probably going to start. Also, there's these guys over here who I quite appreciate doing their thing. And if you want to get yourself a pair of short shorts, this man's packing 2 pairs of short shorts. He's wearing 2 pairs of pants today under his ridiculous outfit. And believe me, I could make this outfit a lot worse. I also went into the underground parking area. Well, not underground parking area. I went to the parking zone, which is this place over here. And like you have to like keep going back a day and night to get like different security guards to like move stuff out of the way so you can get to the top. And so I unlocked a few things. I've unlocked a few more levels. Let's go beat up these guys while we wait for Cool Guy to turn up, because these guys are in my way of my house. And I actually figured out how to finally do this move, so hopefully... Nope, wrong one. I did not in fact figure out how to do this move. Never mind. Kabonki needs to do some bold stuffing. No, it's fine. He's perfectly comfortable in who he is. Like you guys have got your weird you got your weird ideas of what is and what isn't powerful, and quite frankly, no girl is ever gonna look below his chest line. Like every man, every lady is gonna be like, I don't care what's down there, I want a piggyback ride. I want to climb onto these massive shoulders and just ride around. And that's all the sexual stimulation I'll ever need in my life. So here's this guy. He has quite possibly the hairiest arms I've seen, and that's only because I haven't seen Zangief yet, who is looking incredibly character creator face up there, actually. You're another one of the competitors? There's a tournament going down here, right? Part of the opening festivities for the stadium? We came all the way out here to enter and... Huh? It's been cancelled? First I've heard of it. You must have heard wrong. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so now I gotta go convince... Sao? Oh boy. The tournament's been cancelled? Oh, I'm well aware, of course. Damn, he's the owl champion. Look at him. The owl champion. Champion of owls. I gotta be careful of this guy. Oh, heck. Now that I think about it, I forgot to tell Uo. So that's why he's so worked up. Hey, would you mind fighting him? Seems like he could stand to let off a little steam. Okay. I'm enjoying this intense. Why are you guys on the either side? You know what? As Cook, I would say, let's not think about it too deeply. Yeah? What? You here to laugh at me? Yeah. Welcome. I have only just started this quest where we have to remind this guy that like the tournament's over and we need to fight him so he'll feel a bit better.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You wanna fight? Wahaha! Then as of this moment, this place is a battle arena. And right here, right now, we're going to figure out which one of us is the true Slam Master. Ah, I wish I was the Slam Master. Anyway, this guy is like the dog champion, so I gotta be careful. Nice try, guy. Wow, it'd be real bad if someone just danced you to death, huh? Oh god! Show force, baby. Stop doing that. Oh, that's a hell of a move. I like that one. He's killing me. Hold on. I didn't have full health. Hold on. Please. Oh, God, please, mercy. Okay, it's going bad. It's going better. I danced him. Oh, God, that move. It's too powerful. Well, it's always embarrassing when that happens. This dude. Okay. There we go. Do you like Kabonki's new outfit? Jill.
I am still loading the stream because Twitch is being a very weird boy for me.
Oh dear.
I apologize.
Well, if it's any consolation, you've just missed beans on ice cream as an item.
I finally loaded and I see gelato incubado and
it looks like natto actually,
sad.
Which is like even worse, I think. I freaking lost. You're kidding me. Don't look at me. I'm weak. I've got to train more. Gotta get a rematch. I'm gonna run and swim and run some more. Return to the motherland and return to form. And away he goes. You seem pretty frazzled, huh? I do get how he feels. He's my tag partner, after all. Why do your belts not match then? Why does your belt look like it's made out of cardboard?
I mean,
here's a ticket to Russia.
Honestly, let's be real. A lot of those belts are basically just gilded cardboard to begin with. So like,
still, here's the ticket to Russia. It's yours, but still doesn't seem like he needs it now. Now he's running back to Russia. Pay us a visit if you have time. We'll show you what we can do on our home turf. There's this other guy too. Just meeting him's enough to put some hair on your chest. Well, you don't have any, but Uo did. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his name right.
You don't know. He probably just waxes.
He also gave me...
Jesus, Mary, gentle God. I think it's the fact that you're barefoot on this thing that really gets me. Like... The one piece, okay. The knee socks, we've seen that before. But being barefoot with the knee socks, that is a new level of crazy.
Would you like me to replace the knee socks with something 100 times worse? Because I was actually deciding I was going to like.
Do I have a choice? Like, I feel like if I say no, you're gonna do it anyway.
Okay. That's yes in
okay.
As far as I'm concerned.
See,
Alright, let's go.
Fantastic. Now we Morrigan now.
Hi, Olash.
Wait, what?
What's wrong?
Like you just started charging all of a sudden, and I'm pretty sure I've never seen the Kabonki do that.
Oh yeah, so as someone pointed out last stream, if you just hold down the import button, you can run.
Oh,
okay.
Like
hold down the left
something...
stick. Yeah.
Why are you huffing, by the way? Are you tired or
I'm
something?
low on health because that guy was kicking my ass.
Oh,
So I'm
okay.
going
Yeah,
to
alright.
I'm gonna eat some food. I'm gonna talk to my sensei, and then we're gonna go visit Dalsim's. We're gonna go to India, and then we're gonna go to Russia, basically.
Cool.
Oh, that's right.
I
He hunt us
fortunately had the
out during the
foresight.
day. So let's just go straight to India.
Oh, all right. I fortunately had the foresight to eat some ramen today. So like seeing that Chonko stew doesn't immediately make me like starving hungry.
Dalsima Temple, a tranquil temple enshrining an elephant deity. Monks study yoga within its walls. Here, elephants are sacred and an integral part of life. Like the further you get away from Japan in Capcom worlds, the weirder it gets. So we're gonna take a yoga course first, and then we're gonna go get wrestled by Zangief. I like this rendition of the original Street Fighter 2 stage, though. God, he scares me.
That is so awesome.
Dalsim only got improved when they went to 3D. Like, he just became...
He really did.
He
But,
just
like,
became, like, the most powerful entity in the universe. Let's
Illinois, there's a very specific weirdness out of my appetite. Just like every time he goes for Chonko, it just always made me want noodles. So I at least had the foresight to get noodles today. Also back in just 2 seconds.
That's alright. I'm just marveling at this dude who's like, Dalsim doesn't really like mild curry, but I'd really like to have ultra mild curry for myself. Wow. And you call yourself a human being. Anything called the cell here?
I see.
I feel like I've never talked to this guy before. You got anything cool? Yeah, let's you got anything particularly cool and interesting in your apparel store? Ooh, a turban. Okay, we'll buy a turban. No, we won't equip it just yet, because we went to all this trouble to get this hat. Oh shit though, dude! Holy cow. Well, I know, holy cow. Initiate's chain. Okay, we're putting these on, like, because that looks amazing. Can we dye these? Damn, they look amazing. White chains, red chains, black chains. Well, we can't do that. Let's get red. Damn, we are so color incorrect. You selling anything cool here as well? Just food. Oh, cool. So you actually do get, because I've never bothered to check this out before. Shame on me. I have enough money for this? Yeah, I do. I've never actually, like, bothered talking to this guy to buy anything from him. But he sells... Now I have to go back and look at all the other places, because he probably also sells, like, regionally appropriate meals. Oh my god, I'm so mad at myself right now.
Whoa, yeah, those look delicious too.
And look, I got chains now. I got initiate's chains. I have been sleeping. I have now fully awoken. I've like made a big mistake. We have to make sure we get all the cool items now from all the cool regions. Let's use our arts booster to make ourselves stronger. All right,
Definitely.
it's time to learn yoga. Although like I probably won't switch to him this time, to his style. Are you lost,
might as
child?
well.
I'm not going to do an Indian accent. I will do a Russian accent, but I will not do an Indian accent. This is a place for
Particularly
discovering
not
one's
not one
path.
for Dulcine. Like,
Face yourself.
Dang.
Calmly. Quietly. Oh, that look in your eyes? You are here in search of something. In search of me, perhaps. I got this cool yoga statue. I was hoping you could, like, unlock its powers. If you are here for my teachings, I shall not turn you away. Well, do you intend to train here? I do indeed. Understood. Let us start with your form. We begin. Oh boy, we get to see some Kabonki yoga now, everybody. Those fucking arms are so beautiful. I love Kabonki so much. Ah, yes, the beginner's course. Crunch.
just facing straight through your shoulders.
Well, I can't do that. Okay. Yeah. Hold on, you're getting ahead of me.
There is no need to rush. Listen to what your body needs.
As it turns out, I was kind of doing his voices already. Anyway. Kabonki just lives in a world of wonder. He's just like, wow.
I feel like martial arts would be a lot more popular if they actually allowed you to float and fly.
Your mastery of miraculous arts does not make you superior to others. Be ever mindful of your place in this world. Cool. Well, at some point we will definitely switch over to his abilities so that we can
Be super cursed.
yeah. And we've got all of his moves. Oh my god, including his many teleports, because yoga is famous for its ability, you know, for people just teleporting around at random.
Again, I feel like yoga would be a lot more popular if that was a thing.
And also the Omnipoop. I just want to make sure there wasn't anything else. All right. Well, we've met Dalsim. Now it's time to head to Russia, because it's time to meet the man himself. I'm very excited. Cause he looks incredibly character creator style insane, and it'll only be worse as we see him. I'm pretty sure he's gonna like take up most of the screen, even in the distance. Beautiful. Also, I'm just gonna say now, that was the best low-key Kinniku Man reference I've ever fucking seen.
No joke.
Like, there was an entire thing in Kinniku Man where a tag team developed a double clothesline attack to remove the mask from like their enemies. Like, that was an actual thing that they did. I fucking love that, like, these games just cater to me, a complete goon. Hey guys, you got your ass kicked. What's up, man? Zangief pushes books on us sometimes. They're huge! Look at his biceps. I tried tearing one of them in half. He was just about ready to hit me with spinning pile driver. What did he want me to do? Read the damn thing? Oh boy. Embarrassing. The heat from the furnace is off the chain. And you know what else is? The pursuit of gains! I'd better cool off before my pecs burn off. Alright, dude. Now that I know you sell me, like, deliciousness. Every country has products, treasures, really, that make every visit an exciting one. So, ready to get buying? Do we have borscht?
We better.
We've got quite a few meals, actually. We've got solyanka. We've got oroshka.
Dude, that 350, that's gotta be
borscht!
That's gotta be...
Traditional
Yes,
Ukrainian soup.
I knew it.
Pigments from beet provides the deep red color, filling and nutritious. It's even good cold. Then we've got ukha, shi, I don't know how to pronounce that. Shi, shashlik, golubsti, mutton palov, vegetable palov. They did not. The best part is they didn't need this many fucking things. And beef stroganoff. Well, you know, everyone loves beef.
Yeah, like...
Yeah. Borscht isn't specifically Russian, but at the same time, you knew it was going to have to be in there. Alright,
I mean, it was one of the primary ways. Oh my gentle God, are you serious?
Yeah, that's very Russian. Also, hold on a second, I need to buy his, he might have like a... Yeah. All these guys as well, I've been sleeping on it. They're all selling boosters. They're all selling supplements, basically. So I gotta get in, I gotta eat my vitamins and say my prayers.
Please come again.
And then we'll buy ourselves a balaclava. Actually, we won't. We don't need a balaclava. We don't need that. We've already got a big puffy jacket at home. We have puffy Russian jacket at home.
Jacket at home. Amazing.
Let's just eat. Let's just eat and improve our throws, because that will definitely be abominable. Alright, well, no time like the present. Let's go. Look at him. Oh my god. Here's another person who, when he transitioned to 3D, just continues to just, like, look amazing.
God, like the way they got like the shininess and everything of his pants and his face and everything, just so good.
Yeah. Those muscles. You're a fighter, yes? You've crafted your physique with care, I see. But you've still got a few rough edges. I've so many rough edges that you wouldn't believe, man. What do you say to training under me? Together, we will build some very beautiful muscles. Beautiful muscles? Sign me up! You've got spirit! I like that. The gains you'll make here, they will defy description. You'll be comrades in sculpted, muscular arms! If you ever find yourself in trouble, simply let me know. Well, now then, where to begin? Ah yes, we begin with basic strength training. Zangief is powerfully gay.
Nothing is impossible. Not if you keep training. Squeeze every last muscle. Push! You can do it! Put your heart into it. Left! There! A bit more! Good things await! Come on!
How is he so wholesome?
Yes!
Yes.
He's teaching us how to do the dance, by the way.
It's an important part.
Yeah. Zangief actually has a new dance in this. He does the most deranged back arch dance I've ever seen. You learn quickly, like a sponge of muscle, with power welling up from within, yes? If you ever want to train, you know where to find me. He definitely looks like his eyes are about to start sliding in entirely different directions, too. So now we've got his fantastic fucking spinning pile driver. We have the double lariat, which is wonderful. hug that man. I don't think they're gonna let me. But at least we have the screw pile driver. I wonder where it goes if I can replace something with it. He's also got like some anti-air throws, so I will have to spend a little bit of time with him at some point. Don't suppose I could just get rid of the Shoryuken for that. I can actually. There we go. Now we've got no anti-air. We're going all in on really stupid.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
When you look that good, none of like things like style weaknesses don't matter.
Yeah. I did get some I've got like a few like stat-based things underneath just to like make this work. Does the turban give more stats? It doesn't. All right. Well, we've goofed around enough, and by that I mean we've met two wonderful people, and they have taught us their fighting style. It's time to head to the second. I think this is basically the second hub world of the game, which is Old Nashal, which is a fake country, as far as I'm aware, in Central Asia. That I guess has been under Shadowloo's shenanigans for a bit, and we're gonna finally look for Bosch. Although, you know, I don't know why we're gonna bother looking for Bosch because we found Borscht. We found Borscht.
You definitely traded up on that one.
He comes like we go and rescue him, and I just shove a bowl of Borscht under his face, and I'll be like, "Eat, friend, regain your strength."
It was the first lesson of her training. I mean, only fair to harken back to the time that you met.
I'm just still thinking back to Zangief just like giving us like huge words of encouragement, and I'm just like, I love this man so much.
He's so good. Like Zangief has always just been way too good for the people that are around him. Like even when he was a quote unquote bad guy in the Street Fighter movie, he was the one that like Sagat looked at and was just sort of like how can you be around me? Yeah, you're here for the money, but you're here to actually do a good job, not to fuck around with people.
And in the end, he gets away, but all he's got is a bag full of bison dollars. That was such a fucking weird movie. Like, don't get me wrong, Kylie Minogue's Cammy was like just I never expected it, and it's still like I have to remind myself that was a thing that happened. And like for reference, Kylie Minogue was like an Australian pop star / actor who moved to the UK, and she's so like not unsuited to the role, but it's kind of funny. Hey, influencer! Yo, where you at? A country called Nishal. We can. Oh, apparently I have to select it even though it's the only option. Huh. So that's where you are. My sister's told me all about that place. All kinds of wild stuff going on there. Anywho, I've got a verse of the FooTube Gospel to lay on you. It's about the clothes dog, so you know the drill. You buy him, win him in fights, and now you've got a mountain of threads sitting around. If you bring him to a shop, you got two options. Either sell him or enhance him. Selling, well, it's just that. You can trade your old clothes for cash, but get this. Enhancing, right? You could use that crusty old gym tank top as material to enhance your other clothes. Me, I'm all about that enhancement life. Money is temporary, but enhancement is forever. It's like something out of an RPG, you know? Use your old gear as fodder, power up your other gear. You know how we do. I mean, nobody's fighting in full suits of plate mail or anything. Think of it more as like recycling. Work materials from one piece of clothing into another. That make any sense? Whatever, don't worry about the details. Bottom line is, if you've got a dress full of clothes you never wear, it's time to hit up the shop. When those jeans are old and frayed, turn that denim into an upgrade.
Okay, I was going to bitch about it, but that rhyme he came out with at the very end there just totally disarmed me.
Also, he says that no one's going around in full armor. I did actually encounter and wasn't able to get a full gladiator helm.
I mean, that
like
is one of
full
those
metal
things that I would
gladiator
be
helm.
very surprised if you could not do in this game.
Going through looking. Anybody got any cool clothes? What do you got? A windbreaker. Oh, I'd have to use Kimberly's style. I don't think I've unlocked Kimberly's style yet. Activate this perk. Oh, well, I can get this one. This looks like yeah. Hey, lady, let's fight. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah.
If Shadowloo is big here, I can definitely see how they are. Oh my god. How like fight culture is even bigger here than it is in frickin' what is it called?
Metro City. Yeah, that's what it's called.
I'm gonna get good mileage out of this. Yeah, sure, why not?
All right, sure.
Yeah, we gotta go visit E Honda at some point, but let's actually spend some time to. Oh, hold on, chest. Just some miles. Well, that's fine. I wonder who we will meet here. Because there do seem to be some trainers here. Ah, the perfect hiding place behind a giant wall.
That kid is nothing but a dirty little pickpocket.
Yeah, and where are your pockets, huh?
Lying! I would never do such a thing!
Well, she can't pick my pockets because I got no pockets.
Shut your mouth, brat. Let's go.
Don't swing at her.
You dumb kid.
There you go. Shit. Now I'm very large. How do you like your spinning pile drivers, buddy? Over easy or over the fucking ceiling?
Too bad you don't get a choice. You just get spinning pile drivers forever.
And you get the special. You get obliterated. Thanks, and I get to take your pants too, I guess. Yep, there we go, jug of sweatpants.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much for rescuing me. There sure have been a lot of spooky-looking people around lately. I'm Miwa. Can't do much to repay you, but, girl, your blush makes me think you've been doing nothing but eating curry all day. If you have any questions about the city, just ask. Have you seen this woman? Huh? You're wondering about this person? Well, I don't know where they are exactly, but I know someone who probably does. Try asking around near the entrance to the lowlands. Alright, so we've got our start. You know, oh hey, it's Retsu. Retsu's right over there. Hey dude. Man, you won't believe the time I've had since we saw each other, which was actually probably not even like 2 hours ago in like stream time.
Yeah, like time moves really weird in games like these. It could have been 2 hours, it could have been 2 weeks, it could have been 2 months.
Well, look who the cat dragged in. What am I doing here? What does it look like I'm doing? I'm satisfying my sweet tooth. Rumors of seriously sweet treats reached these ears, so you know I had to check it out. I'm not feeling up for fighting today, so if it's a brawl you want, I've got to decline.
Now that you mention
While we're here, you a fan of the sweet stuff? The sweeter the better. You too, eh? Well, ain't this great. What are some of your favorites? I like Yokan. Yokan? You really are cut from the same cloth as him, huh? It ain't like I hate the stuff, but to me, that's a drinking snack. For whatever reason, when I see Yokan, his face pops into my head and refuses to leave. You might say it's a real slovenly kind of face. It's not just the look in your eyes. You even like the same things as him.
yes.
Another strange slice of destiny, maybe. Slovenly face. Huh. Who do we know with a slovenly face in Street Fighter? I look at the long list. What do you got? Oh, you just got another windbreaker. Everyone's breaking wind around here. Alright, let's see what... Wow, that's... Dirigible drones selling clothes. That's a juxtaposition. What do you got? Thigh-high socks, latex. Huh. Huh, that's cursed. Let's go see what clothes are for sale.
That's cursed, he says, with increasing interest.
Oh no. Oh no.
Utterly fantastic. Holy shit.
Oh dear. These actually give me better stats too, so I'm going to equip those. You got anything else that's got like stats better? Ooh. Well, it looks like the boots. The platform shoes, so we'll equip those. And you got anything cool? Oh dear. Damn. Fuck. Oh, this game really knows how to like make me buy things, doesn't it? Interestingly enough, the earring.
Wait, that
gives...
is the weirdest set of like basically ghetto jewelers glasses I've ever seen.
All right, let's get out of this clothing store now. Again, we won't change into these outfits just yet because we've barely started to wear these things. Yeah, the only sad thing is I don't think I have 20 kicks with which to kick. So like was that a tuk-tuk? Don't worry, child. I'll say. Oh, okay. I won't be saving that child. Alice, what are you doing here?
Howdy.
What's up? Nashau sure is an interesting place, huh? Did Luke send you? Oh yeah, I hear you saved a girl from Mad Gear's clutches. Feeling like a real hero now, huh? Can't imagine a hero having trouble with the assignments I hand out. But what the hey? Let's get this Nashau seminar started. When you're all prepped and ready to go, just say the word. Alright, but what are we doing?
Howdy.
Alrighty, your assignment is successfully performed drive rushes. Drive rushes are moves that consume drive gauge, but send you rushing forwards, but they're far more than just a simple dash. Attacking during a drive rush can give you the extra inertia or extend a combo. You have to experiment to figure out all the ways that they can affect movement and open up combo potential. For now, just focus on landing a drive rush, okay? Well, ready to give it a shot? Yeah, sure, why not? Trouble's brewing. So... Oh. Okay, that's weird. Okay, that's it. That's what I do, I go. Huh, okay, that's weird, but, like, I don't say I'm gonna use that much, but then again, it's a good gap closer, I suppose. If I can...
like, not even the AI has been using it that much. Like,
Yeah.
it's nice to put a name to what they've been doing with, you know, throwing paint around like it's frickin' Splatoon.
Damn it, she
But,
just gave me
like,
beans and beans on ice cream. I hate her so much.
Sure, why not?
Alright, so what's closest? But yeah, like, there's a lot of meat to this game's potatoes. I don't mind so much, but damn. Okay, we got... Hit me with your best snapshots. Ooh, is that gonna be... That's gonna be like a taking photos thing. Also, there's a food store just to the south here, so we should really check it out and see what food they got. Hey, dude. Shopkeeper Sunpa. With the drone stirring that. This is... weird. So we got specialty biryani, a multi-ingredient right dish. Okay, basically you just make the rice dish and use whatever you got. Seafood curry, mutton curry, lentil pottage, meatballs and tomato sauce. I dig it. Butter tea, and naishali noodles. Weirdly, it's the top three here that are the ones that actually give all the bonuses. So let's just go.
Master action damage boost for frickin' 15 minutes. Damn.
Yeah, no, I can dig it. What's this? The search for the curry supreme went, of course, resulting in curry entirely devoid of heat. Someone might like this.
That sounds like a Cammy thing.
I don't know. Does maybe? Yeah, I don't know. Like Dalsim might like it, or he might kill me for having it. But
He'll definitely kill you for having it.
I'm gonna.
Like, are you joking? Like,
I'll allow.
You dare give me something without any heat and spices? What's wrong with you? Cammy, however, will just be like, "Oh, I like this. This is the first this is the first thing that hasn't made me sweat instantly."
The neon predatory president.
And the mystery bad guy.
Mystery bad guy.
Good
Ooh,
lord.
there's a lot of lag on missing that attack. You need to stop menacing me, sir.
Back off. Dim glutes, though. That launch you get out of that.
Huh. I don't even have a Ken move anymore anyway. Stop right there! Huh?
Yeah?
Nice!
Whipped or period?
Better than nice. You're downright perfect. By which I mean, you look strong and unlikely to turn down requests from random strangers on the street. She does me so well! I wonder if Australia has a version of Independence Day. We do, but we don't set off fireworks for it, and also, it's typically not seen as a big positive by everybody because, you know, we still feel very strongly about the fact that Australia was basically, and this is
Penal
actually,
colony?
well, not even a penal colony. That doesn't really bother us so much. Australia Day is more like we never formally signed any treaty with the indigenous peoples of this country, and declared it basically land belonging to nobody. So for a lot of the indigenous peoples who spent 200 years getting absolutely like scumfucked in every single way possible, it's not a day to celebrate, and a lot of people agree with them. So yeah, Australia Day is also Invasion Day. You can be patriotic and get super drunk all the time, but I usually end up working that day anyway, so I don't give a fuck. No fireworks really happen on it though, I don't think. Which is to say, mind helping out with me at a job? I'll pay you, of course, on a piecework basis, naturally. It's a photo assignment for a magazine. This area is a little rough and tumble, let's say, so if you could give me a hand, I'd really appreciate it. There's a river over yonder. I want you to go there and get me the best snapshot you get. Oh, I thought when you mentioned Australia's Independence Day, you meant like the Will Smith movie, except instead of aliens, you're invaded by kangaroos. How can we be invaded by something that was there before we got here?
I was gonna argue dingoes personally, just because I could absolutely see dingoes rising up and deciding that it's their time now, Megatron.
I mean, dingoes will 100% just like bite you if you
Exactly,
and like
exactly. That's my exact point.
there's like an island, Fraser Island. I don't know if they've changed the name of it yet. I believe they were gonna change it to something a bit more indigenous. But basically every year, children and like adults get attacked by dingoes, and it's like, well, yes, and you guys keep going there, even though it's like, hey, this is Dingo Island where everyone gets fucking attacked by dingoes, and they're like, yeah, they got attacked by dingoes again. It's like you went to Dingo Island and got bitten. Stop it! Stop going to Dingo Island, or wear like those big dog armor things the dog trainers have. There's a river over yonder. I want you to go there and get me the best snapshot you can. Click, click, bang, you know? That sounds like you want me to fire on the river. Just one photo should do it. Not too bad, right? Let's work for me, I mean, the both of us. I'm looking for a photo of, let's see, the river statue and the lives of the people. Vague enough for you? Gotta love my boss. Just make sure it's in the ballpark and we're golden. Alright, well, I did actually come here to get this quest off you, because you were in the area. Huh. Okay. Neon Predatory President. Oh, I was wondering why I got Ken thing. It's because this guy's a Ken-based fighter. And whenever you defeat someone who's like trained by that master, you get experience towards that person. Which is why I keep getting Ken stuff. Oh yeah, I definitely want to fight a gambler. Not giving me money though, so I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah, there really is a lot of cooldown if you miss that the spinning pile driver. Holy balls!
Yeah, you just spent a lot of time just going, oh, I've made a mistake.
Yeah, it's just they have an actual dog's age to punish you. Fortunately, they haven't yet. Damn decent of that dude to drop his guard like the instant your kick was worrying out. Oh my!
Yeah, I decided to see what the super version of it looked like. You know.
I mean, it looks like you killed a man. Like it looks like you just killed a man right then and there.
People trained by Genshin just repeat Shoryuken over and over again. Oh no, a communication error!
Oh no!
Are you serious? You guys really just want to get
Did you
beaten
not
to death?
see what just happened to the last pack of morons?
Come on, dude. Come at me. Come at me. Come on. Come on. Come at me. Come at me. Come on. Come on. He knows what's gonna happen. I was actually pressing the wrong button. I love this movement, by the way.
Yeah, like...
Okay, I'm gonna kill him now.
Unclear on what exactly you're doing there, but whatever. Alright, short mission, good mission.
Perish.
Remember when the gambler wanted to wear gambling clothes?
Remember when the gambler fucking died? Oh,
I do.
Rooftop.
I remember that time.
Rooftop. You know what that means. Let's open this first. Any cool clothing game? Nope, but a punch booster, which is even better, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. The more I can kill people with just the power of my arms, my arms, my arms, my arms. Fuck. Fuck. Hold on. This is my greatest opponent yet. Okay, we got it. We got him, boys. Oh god, there's even more of them there. Okay, well, basically it looks like all the interesting people are over here, so we might as well head over there and beat those people up.
That also includes the goals for your most recent quest. More mystery bad guys.
Oh, I've been
I
knifed.
appreciate that that mystery bad guys are literally just dudes in balaclavas and trash cans, though. Like, I feel like that's evoking a very specific aesthetic.
Ah! Ah! Dang. Some of these... That guy just called me boring, and that's upsetting.
I mean, he's the one who's not even using somebody's style. Like this is a person who has never met a legendary fighter or any of their students in their life, and they're calling you boring. All right, man. You know, hug a rainbow.
Here's my power. I will throw objects at you. It will always work. Well, that guy looks like if I try to fight him, he'll beat me to death. So let's go this way. I just really don't I feel like getting beaten to death today, you know? It's not on my agenda.
I mean, it's a nice change of pace from the last couple of streams where the modus operandi was get your ass beat for the first entire half of the stream, and then sort of redeem yourself the second half. Do more of the beating and less of the getting hurt. Like, that'd be pretty awesome.
Oh, God damn it. I keep forgetting they have like upwards throws for some of those. And again, I forgot. Perish.
No need for a ceremony for that boy. You already buried him.
Oh my god, really, dude? Like, don't you know who I am? I'm the gambler!
Jesus, the hobo gambler. What the hell was he doing? Sleeping in the gutter?
I haven't even seen, like, a casino or anything, so I don't know where he's gambling. Probably on street fights. Hey, Tracy, give me a sec here. I'm gonna try and take a photo. You can see the river statue in the square from here. Take the photo? Yeah. That looks kind of cool.
Amigo, that depends on what your definition of date is. Because like if you're hanging out with them and getting to know them better, then yeah, we've definitely already dated Blanca. If you're hoping for a full on like Tokimeki Memorial thing, you might want to look elsewhere. I'm pretty sure there's fan games of all of that.
You know, I thought I heard your voice. It was calling out for a lesson from me in nice shawl. I'm just gonna say, any of you guys getting funny business about thinking you're gonna like butter up Cammy and then give her the smooch. Just remember, you'll probably be feeding her jellied eels for days.
Yeah. Like, look, yes, she's a very capable woman, and she's
undeniably beautiful. But seriously, you literally have it on display how bad her taste is. What does it say about you if she decides on you? Like, you are literally in bad taste.
Yeah, everyone wants to date. Everyone wants to date Zangief. Everyone wants a big wrestler daddy.
All right, you know,
clearly.
like that's fair. Like Zangief clearly has excellent taste. Like look at all the stuff the dude next to him was selling.
He'd be very
Just saying.
gentle in hugging you as well.
Yeah,
How goes it?
you know,
Your mission:
like,
follow up your
Zangief
opponent's
would be
drive
great.
impact with a drive impact of your own. When your opponent comes at you with a drive impact, fight fire with fire and throw him back in their face. Take damage that will recover over time from your opponent's drive impact. And your drive impact will cause big damage and leave a huge opening for you to take advantage of. Give it a shot! If you get the timing down right, the benefits speak for themselves. Hey, how about it? Ready to give it a shot? Yeah, sure, that sounds like a kind of a handy thing. Gonna do it? Gonna do it? God damn it. It came out way too quick.
Yeah, I was gonna say like that's there's not much time to put in that input. Even then, I presume the only reason you're able to
It doesn't have to
note
jump.
that yeah, because he's preceding it with a jump, so you have a tell.
Yeah. I like how Street Fighter 6 decided that Chun-Li being a cop is a bad idea, so she quit and is now helping the community. Well, she was an Interpol agent, and then she spent time, I think, as a regular police officer, I think, and then just went, okay, I'm good now. I've actually led an incredibly stressful life. I'm just gonna, like, wind down now. And to be
Yeah,
fair
that was
enough,
more-
I would probably quit after all she went through.
Yeah, no, that was more just you know like she's not even that old either. Like I think in like even in lore or whatever, she's supposed to be in like her late 20s or early 30s. It's just that she has lived fast for a very long time, and she's like, you know what, I'm good. You know, like I'm gonna stop living quite so fast, so I can live for others. And like
Yeah.
that is like top marks, girl.
Yeah.
Like top fucking marks.
Giles is a similar sort of situation, really. He's been through some
Yeah.
absolute insanity, too, so... So, you finished? Let's see here.
Don't disappoint.
Now that's some photographic memory. Sorry, photographic magic. My boss will be over the moon. You really know your way around a viewfinder. Here's that payment we talked about. Cool. Okay.
Oh, man.
Ancient elixir just gives you literally everything. Yeah,
Holy
okay.
crap.
You don't happen to have another photo in you, do you? I want a photo of the trains over there. It's so hot and annoyingly full of guys who'd hassle me if given the opportunity. Right, so next up is a train photo. A collage of steel suspended in time. Sorry, my boss has a habit of speaking in riddles. I just love the character that we could optionally fight over there, and she does seem to be like Kabonki's like complete outfit rival. He's sort of noticing her over there.
I couldn't take my eyes off her earlier just because like initially I was genuinely wondering if she was like an online character that had invaded your game, but then you know I remembered that I saw the communication error not like 2 minutes before we saw her, so I was just like, no, that's stupid. Don't waste the stream's mind with time with weak-minded questions. That's rude.
Oh, I need more food. Let's eat the thing that gives me EXP gain again. And now let's I can get a shot of the photo of the platform from here. Take the photo. No, this isn't what I want. This is what I want. Was it the one? Yeah, let's go. All right.
I love that you're treating this with more care than you have setting up your move set on a lot of streams.
Yeah, I'm like, I gotta do this right. I gotta make the perfect
You
shot.
gotta do this right. Like I always respect Cat trying to get a hustle right.
I gotta take the perfect photo. Do you have clothing? It's still the windbreaker. Man, everyone loves. No one wears, but everybody loves windbreakers in this fucking city.
I can see the appeal. Like there's a driving wind that comes through with how dusty the streets are and everything. You're gonna want a windbreaker. You know, like it'll keep all of the street dust from fucking up your clothes.
Talking about how she's really glad we're so naive and just do things for her. Yeah, and she's done.
If you want to keep giving us crap like that ancient elixir,
Yeah.
like we can be naive all you want.
She
lady.
just gave us a shitload of money and dies.
Like again, like you pay that well, I'll be naive all day.
Yeah, like seriously, like this was quid pro quo and I was pro quid pro quo. What's this guy got? A suit vest.
Ooh, that's kind of neat.
Use an item with a debuff effect while this opponent is in play. Eh.
Yeah, when he's already level 42, that might be kind of a lot.
I haven't sold any of the nuggets we've received yet either. I should probably make sure I do that next time I encounter that traveling merchant.
It kind of reminds me of I can't remember if this conversation was in our Discord or one of the other Discords I was hanging out in, but it was like people were basically discussing like the quote unquote insanity of things like freaking phasmophobia, and how these people are like hunting ghosts for $50 a picture or something like that. And the overall vibe people were like was just like, you know, these people that are doing these jobs should basically just be comparing it to what else they've got. Like this woman is like, oh, you're so naive. And the Kabonki's just like, well, it's this or retail, so guess who's got two thumbs and nothing to lose? This man.
You think I'm scared of getting my jaw broken? Fuck that. If I have to listen to another person want to speak to the manager, I'll fucking die.
Yeah.
Or they'll die.
If I have to deal with one more asshole asking about their soup or whatever at the restaurant, you know, like I'm going to go nuclear. So instead, I am going to wander the world and punch people or chase after actual demons that can snap my neck.
Looks like I might have to go via Darjeeling Tea Land. Yeah, this place is pretty warm around here. I just took that guy's medication, I think.
I did not recognize that.
Oh, I actually gotta go through over here if I want to go fuck around. So let's go. Hello, your name is Juniper, huh? You
I believe it. What is it? That doesn't sound like a fake name at all.
Can I help you? The Resistance? You know, people don't usually just come up and say random shit like that to me. I'm a little flabbergasted. There's a dude climbing a fence behind us for some reason, and he's stuck. You wanna go help him? He's gonna be there a while, I think. I don't know if he's like too scared to go down or if his foot's stuck.
Anytime he wants. He's like 5 feet off the ground.
Listen, I gotta keep this on the down low, but the watchword is Son. Hey, that's another character from Capcom games. It's like the gender swapped version of Son Goku.
Shit, I didn't know that.
The Monkey King. Yeah, she's actually the only appearance I can recall of her outside of her own game is she's actually a character in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And
Man.
yeah, and I played the shit out of that game.
Yeah, feels like something I should have known, but like to be fair, the only like the frickin' words hard. The Marvel vs. Capcom game that I really played the crap out of was just MVC 1. Like I hurt people with Captain America and Strider Hero. Like it was the weirdest combination ever, but damn it if it didn't work.
Yeah, I absolutely love Marvel vs. Capcom 2. It was so much fun. I also, like, one of the things I really loved about Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is that Dan was in it, and Dan Hibiki actually had a reverse Raging Demon, where if you input the Raging Demon commands in, which I believe was like low punch, forward, low kick, high punch, you could do your raging demon. But if you did that reverse, so high punch, low kick, back, low punch, low punch, Dan would grab a hold of the person, yell out to his father, and explode, doing damage to himself and blowing up the enemy.
A true hero, Mr. Hibiki.
Oh yeah, gee. That's what he'd scream out. Which we know from when he'd go. Sorry, lady. I just randomly attack you instead of the thugs. Sorry. I was actually aiming for the dudes next to you. I'm really sorry about that. We'll just finish this off really quickly.
Is there no way for me to just say I'm sorry and back off? No? Okay.
I'm gonna try something here. Oh, I did it wrong. Oh. Yeah, it didn't really work. Whatever. I don't know why I didn't even do it. I tried to do it.
Charging something and you just
Yeah, I
sort of
just
gave
didn't
up.
do it. He just didn't do it.
All right, whatever.
Sorry, Kung Fu Masters. Let's try that again. Is the Kung Fu Masters a gang?
I mean, I feel like if you were actually a kung fu master, you would be able to make money with enough money with your skills. You wouldn't need to wear a box on your head.
Come here.
Also, I feel like you would not Shiva stack on top of somebody, and neither of you know how to block.
Why have I never heard of Nishal in real life? I don't think Nishal is a real country.
It's definitely not a real country. Like we're talking about a place that is so crime ridden, the Shadowloo's headquarters. I don't care what country you attempt to model it after. Somebody's gonna get offended. Like you should definitely not do that.
Damn. That's barely a fight.
The dude in the back just fucking posting this to Instagram.
Can I just say, I love this is game design here, but also at the same time, I love that someone in lore has basically put up arrows to find places. Punish counter 2 times. Yeah, no. They're asking me to actually pay attention and use skill. I'm just gonna say, nah, I'll buy it from a store when it becomes available, or do it off screen.
Yeah, exactly. Like this
Ryan,
this will sort itself out eventually.
Did you join the Resistance, Ryan, and not tell me?
No, like that dude doesn't believe in enough of anything to join anything. He's just here to give his lessons and get paid and go home.
A blend of tradition and technology is like catnip to me. I have a Nashal specific lesson plan, so let's get started. Just let me know when you're ready. Okay. So the task is win around by only dealing damage from pressure time. Normally triggering pressure time gives a nice advantage, but this time pressure is the only way you can deal damage, so you have to make a point of aiming for it. Opponent flashes wide, it's usually because they've left themselves open to attack. Fight and think carefully about when and where your opponent is. Well, okay. Well, as long as, only, as long as, that's the thing. Come on, you gonna do it? Oh, he's gonna do that fucking triple combo. I can't stand that. Come on. Oh, cool. He's got a... Come on, dude. Do you move? Come on, dude. Do you... Cool. I love it. I love it when they give you a lesson. But there isn't actually, Oh, fuck. Can I say it? Fuck you. That was most of his health, so I might be able to do this. I just need him to do that again, and then I can... Come on, dude. Do it. Nope.
Alright.
I'm just...
Need some mozzarella.
Come on, dude. Do it. Do a dumb move. Do a dumb move. Do a dumb move. Nope. It's like, well, that has no pressure time on it. Why doesn't he just do pressure time maneuvers? What is this?
Yeah.
None of these moves he's doing have pressure time on them.
Yeah.
Oh, except the one he does when I can't fucking get him. Fuck you, game. Seriously? A game? Oh, there it was. My one chance. Fucking goddamn it, this game fucking pisses me off sometimes.
That is super silly.
Finally.
That is very silly.
Oh no, apparently that wasn't even any damage, even though I hit. Oh god, this game sucks at this. Like,
Meh.
oh god, it's just like, dude, like, if you're gonna give me a tutorial on pressure time, do pressure time, please!
Like seriously, you have
I'm
to
begging
give
you.
me an opportunity to succeed. All right, there
Okay,
you go.
I need him to just keep doing that. Come on, dude, just keep...
You seriously just need to get him to do one other thing that is punishable. So you knocked out like 80% of his health in one glorious blow.
There we go. I just needed to do him twice. You know what Street Fighter needs in order to get more Aussies to play a boxing kangaroo? Isn't that Tekken? Perfect, you complete that task with flying colors. I don't actually recall if... Because I know Tekken has an Australian dude. He's the big, large dude who likes fishing. And I know Guilty Gear has an Australian. That's Zappa. Who is... Let's just say that one's really weird. Yeah, I can't remember. Has Street Fighter ever had an Australian character?
None come to mind, but
Yeah,
like,
and Kano. Kano's Australian. Kano represent for Mortal Kombat, yeah. I don't know. I feel like I feel like Australia's been a little left out in the cold by Street Fighter. I know we don't really have any like identifiable You know what they should do? They should have like a parody on drunken boxing, except it's just like you're glassing someone repeatedly. Anyway, Son.
Instead of glasses, you're using cans of VB.
Bingo, and the pig's name is Tonton. You see, because she's a Monkey King reference. Of course, there's a pig. Glad we're on the same page here. The next watchword is some spicy tandoori chicken. Okay, so we're doing a few of these then, I guess. But we did get a sailor skirt, so.
That was important. You know
Yeah,
what?
that was
like even though they're jerking you around, that was worth it.
Well, I wish I was wearing boots.
Yeah, holy crap, are you joking? Like,
I've made a mistake today. I just want to... Oh, there's a...
you're up to date on your tetanus shots, right? Like, not tetanus shot, tetanus shots. You need multiple.
I'm going to need more, I think.
Good to see you.
Well, this right here is the scrap processing area. Day after day, head-spinningly huge loads of scrap show up, and it's our job to smash it all to pieces. How about it? Think you'd be interested in helping out? I don't know what this voice is. Leave the finer details to me. Just go there and start smashing. Ready to get this show on the road?
Come again.
Well, let's get smashing. So yeah, we basically just I've played the version in I've played the version in Metro City, but this is the second one to round out all of the mini games in this game. So
I'm sorry, I wasn't ready for Scrap Heap 2 like that. Like, I thought I was prepared, but I was definitely not. I was in the middle of biting into something, and I nearly choked.
my car.
Oh, my car!
And from that we get a big energy drink. And that actually will complete the doing the side quests quest, I believe, because now we've done all the variants of it.
Now we have to go back to that one douchebag who's basically singing the praises of Uber.
It's time. We're on an infiltration mission.
Oh, yep, okay. Like you know the rule. If you're on an infiltration mission, you require a sombrero. My only regret is that you don't have like a small cybernetic wolf companion you can summon.
I'm now perfectly
feel
blending in
like-
with the locals.
I feel like your steroid use is making you finally catch up to something like level 39, like something that it should actually feel like.
Maybe.
Because, you know, like, yes, sure, those goons are 5 levels under you, but I remember what it was like seeing you at level 15 and fighting goons that were level 10. They were not going down quite that easily.
Yeah, we're getting there, and I'm always happy to get there. Oh god, getting up here is gonna be. Oh god. Well, I'm glad moving around in this game, in this world, is actually fairly easy. Cause goddamn. Oh god, a Humba DX.
Humba DX, are you joking?
We got some more energy drinks. That's good, and we go this way if we wish to ascend. There's another box over here. We'll grab that. Miles. Damn, fucking neon hooligans. You got something nice? Defeat in 9 seconds or less. Don't think I'll do that. I'm gonna try not to get too distracted. I will definitely get extremely distracted. Because someone's gonna eventually have...
That's one of the primary reasons why I can't get this game. Like, I would seriously fight every single person I came across. Like I would just do that. I would spend 3 hours playing this game and get nothing done because I could not stop myself from punching everybody in the face.
Okay, we don't get another watchword this time. We have to go hang out with the graffiti. This is so weird though, because normally it's like... I guess this is the watchword they give to everybody who just like comes up and asks things randomly. I'd like to assume they've got like a proper one for other things. Oh, cool. So I could get the chains through other means.
Whee! I like how you've just got a whole bunch of technique throws at this point. I just have absolutely no idea what way you are going to brutally manhandle a man after you grab him.
Hopefully I can get like beat up some more Zangief guys to get master points for him so that I can get his anti-air throws. And that way whenever someone just jumps at me, I can just grab them out of the sky and just fucking annihilate them. You know, if I didn't know any better, I'd almost think you were snooping around for info on the Resistance. Well, let's fight then.
Okay, sure.
So what does this guy want? 3 cross-up attacks or armor break 3 times. Okay. Okay.
All right, that was a little hinky. Kind of feels like he's supposed to be using Sagat's stuff or something. No, that's not right. That can't be right.
Yeah, no, I think they've announced the next character to get added, and that's Rashid. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Nicely done.
Got it in one, didn't I? Yeah, well, kinda. But how did you see through my disguise? Hold up. You heard about from Yua? I guess it's safe to tell you then. Well, the small child can vouch for you. I guess we'll let you in our secret resistance against our government.
Hell of a small child. Everybody knows that small child, okay?
Talk to the guy who originally showed you around here and say, I'm in over my head. Okay, so that was definitely the person sniffing around the place, let's beat him up thing. Like, that was definitely a safety measure. There's a guy... I want to watch this movie. Ah!
Dude! It looks like a fantastic movie. Granted, I am a complete sucker for Bollywood cheese. It's so much fun. Bollywood cheese is so much fun, especially now that Bollywood has been around for a hot second, and they're getting really good at layering in, you know, like themes, motifs, more profound statements and everything like that, in with all of the ridiculous action in Bollywood and like usual Bollywood cheese that they have. It's so good. Like I'm so happy that that Bollywood is maturing like that.
Yeah, it looks like this is the final layer, so we actually have to acquire
Yeah,
all the... This is the cleanup. This is the
talking
cleanup.
about like the literal case in point I was talking about. RRR. Like 100% Bollywood cheese. Also has a really good message and theming and storytelling and everything like that. It's really fucking good.
Oh, damn. I guess this is going to be like an arena later.
I mean, that area absolutely has boss fight arena vibes.
Can't run past those guys. Where am I even going at this point? Was I going in the correct direction, or? It's really hard to tell. I guess I gotta go up. Oh, okay, I know what I gotta do. I gotta get back up onto that thing, which means going probably all the way back over here.
There are no buses in Nashal, so you cannot just fast travel back.
Well, I opened
very
one
sad.
fast travel point, but it's not quite near them, so...
Oh. Jury is very disappointed in you, Neon Hooligan.
God, she's gonna be here, isn't she?
I mean,
There was
that
no
hooligan was absolutely using her style.
Yeah,
Like, she's here.
There was no Korea. Oh god. Ah! A bomb! JC, a bomb!
Whoa!
She's using Kimberly's moveset, actually. He's... Okay, you guys are complimenting each other too well. One of you has to go. He hit the other guy. Okay.
They both win. You know, you said one, and they both win.
You gotta go. And he goes, well, I'll
Damn
never
it,
leave
Level
without
Three.
my friend.
You just got me curious about something. Now I gotta go look something up.
True friends stick together through thick and thin. Always together they'll stay. Oh, it's there. It's right there. What the fuck? Hold on a second, I have to take care of this. Guys? Guys, please. Oh my god. You guys really need to get that thing away from me. Oh my god. I am about to die from being blankerized by a fucking floor cleaner.
Oh crap, dude. Like I got some bad news for you.
What's the bad news?
It looks like there is a functional co-op mod for Deus Ex that works with the revision build on Steam.
Uh-oh. Oh no! Looks like you and I have to go be horrible sometime, huh?
Like that is dangerous, buddy.
Oh well, when you're all finished with your antics and everything, we'll have to try it out and.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot. Like
and
Olash
do a stream.
apparently is saying it air quotes works. So
I'll take a candy bar.
it's
I'll take a
probably
candy
even
bar.
worse than I imagine.
Well, how's walking around the lowlands treating you so far? I'm in over my head. Yeah, I often hear that from visitors. Okay then, the next meeting spot will be in the city. Go on, head on over. Oh my god. I'm doing some real running around like a chicken with his head cut off right now. And I'm loving it. Huh? Who's mailing me? Oh. So about Bosch. As far as I can surmise, the guy who hired Jury, remnants of Shadowloo, they're playing something in Nail's fighting arena, and they seem to be at odds with the resistance. I've completely... Dude, calm down. Oh, and the reason Bosch was taken away? You're never gonna believe this. Apparently they wanted to use him for psycho power-related experiments. Psycho power is this crazy energy Shadowloo uses, dangerous all hell. They infuse people with it to supercharge them, but there are side effects, like mind control basically, and it pretty much messes you up physically. The effects can be permanent. In the worst case, it can kill you. Hate to say it, but if they use Bosch as an experiment for that, well, he's probably long dead by now. Oh, thank God, we don't have to do anything now.
I mean, that would genuinely make our lives simpler. So.
Oh, God, what a relief. Also, I think Retsu messaged us. Oh. So, guess this is my first ever message to you. But to be honest, I don't really have anything to talk about. That's how it is sometimes. No matter if you're training or chatting. Just gotta take things as they come, you know. Okay. What was this sequence? Hey. So I was thinking about that candy chat. Want to make sure you were eating okay. Yeah, I'm not your dad. But still. Gotta pry that pie open and go to the town where the locale has to offer. Food makes the fighter, I say. If you have the time, hit a local joint, see what they do best. Okay?
You know, conversations like that are why I like. I don't really feel bad.
I'm leaving
about
this country forever. No, I'm just kidding.
snacking on these streams just because food makes the fighter. Like today I'm having an assortment of salamis with summer sausage right now, prosciutto for the crackers, and then we have fresh mozzarella for my cheese, and I've also got a bunch of green onions that I'm cutting off parts of, and we're just doing basically charcuterie plates with this. Like, it's brilliant.
Alright, so think of this way. Down here, through the gamblers. Excuse me, gentlemen. I'm just gonna slide down the street. If you get in my way, it's your own fault.
At a certain point, these people should start doing like the "I'm quaking in my boots" thing, because like you must have been getting a bit of a reputation by now. This is some weirdo who rolls around in a pink swimsuit and just kicks the shit out of everybody who crosses his path. Just stay out of his way.
He can identify that you're gonna cause problems with him before you even see him, and he just glides through you. I hope that wasn't someone's dinner, because it's mine now.
Or just caramels. I don't think that's much of a dinner, but I suppose it's at least a start.
Well, it's even less now because it's mine, and as we all know, I never do this. Ah, so it was you. I heard someone was digging for info about the Resistance. I was forced to test you. You ignored the warning I gave you. In fact, you did the opposite of what I told you. Now that you're here, we cannot have our plans impeded. I will report this to Kalima, leader of the Resistance. Wait until further contact. I was fully expecting him to be like, no, I must fight you again. Please stop drinking the soft drink in front of me. Please, I'm begging you, allow me to win. I'm sorry. They told me if anyone showed up asking about Kalima, I should tell them to go to the lowlands. Well, that's fair enough. I mean, like...
Look at me. Just look at me.
Yeah, I mean, I look like a local, but you've never seen me before, so I can understand how suspicious that would seem. Actually,
Precisely how do you look like a local?
I'm wearing a sombrero. We've been through this. Actually, I was wondering, the Kabonki. Do you know Bosch? I do know Bosch.
Maybe.
Please, if you know anything about him, about where he went, please tell me. He was friends with those people too. Rawancha won't tell me anything. Lady, I'm a song protagonist. Please, if you know anything at all, please tell me. Yeah, I know how this is gonna go. Oh, more energy drinks.
You have money and an energy drink, so, you know, well, 3 energy drinks.
Okay, well, it doesn't look like anything's happening right now, so I might go do some side quests. I assume I'm going to pull out my phone in a second, and it's going to be like, hey man, did you know if you read really quickly... Get the fuck out of my way. Bad guys, I got things to do! So many things to do!
He was just in the middle of starting to taunt you, and then you're just like, no. You just kick him directly in the bridge of the nose and just ruin his entire
here we go.
day.
Bus time.
Holy shit.
Oh, no, sorry, rickshaw time.
Fuck yeah! Dude, this owns!
Hey, come here. You've been riding auto rickshaws? Pretty sweet, right? When rushing through your hair as you race towards your destination in style. I'd love to set up an auto rickshaw stop right here. We're having a heck of a time getting in touch with the client. Wouldn't you know it, just in time for me to request payment, no less. Gotta request a location, set it up, and make sure it's showing up on the app. Gig economy, baby. And look, there's no way I'm gonna jump through all those hoops for free. At the end of the day, I still gotta feed my face. Heck, you could pay for me for all I care. Okay?
So do we just talk to him and pay him like
I guess.
Okay.
Oh man,
Sure,
you must
why
be
not?
really counting on me. This doesn't get that dodgy client off the hook, but that's tomorrow's problem. I'll get started here right away. Honestly, I've been eager to get the ball rolling from the get-go. Much appreciated. Yeah, just like
Dude,
I've just paid to solve everyone's problems. Oh look, more devil wings.
more devil wings, outstanding.
Sure, why not?
Honestly,
go.
just like the fact that the fast travel in Shadowloo is or not Shadowloo, in this place, Nashal. Thank you. Yes, Nashal is basically a tuk-tuk. Like that is the coolest fucking thing. I love that.
Do I have many, if any, missions? Okay, so I just gotta go walking
I
around looking
somehow
for a
missed
Bosch?
that you is Bosch's brother.
Makes sense, I guess. Anybody got a quest for me? Or am I just gonna have to go up and... I'm gonna talk to her and just see if she actually like, gives me a quest. Because I kind of realized I walked off on her. She was like, please, if you know something, tell me. And I just went, bye.
I mean, because you don't know anything. Like you came here looking for information. You know as little as she does.
Klima is actually one of my relatives. Bosch was really inspired by her, and that's why he ended up joining her. He always talked about how he had to get stronger for the cause. Okay, so she does know nothing. Get stronger for this kid!
I love the dude just hanging out right nearby, just like yeah, that's Tuesday.
What was I-
Some dude doing some random fucking helicopter kick, and
There we go.
wrecking like a million barrels.
Hey, it's me. Are you in Nashor right now, the Kabonki? Perfect timing. Have you heard of the Lowlands? There should be a fighting arena down there on my local game modes and varying matches and stuff. But big tourney soon. Casino number 1. Guess who's running it? Bingo, Shallow Remnants. If you can manage to get close, mind scoping it out. Yeah, sure. Finally. I had to go the other direction, basically, in order to start this adventure. Why would it let you fight the child? Gee, I wonder. Oh, everyone's dead. Dude, do you really want this?
Like seriously, at a certain point, you have to look at what just happened and use the smart part of your brain.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta accept that what you're doing is probably, like, the worst choice that you'll ever make.
Not my table, man. Just not my table. Speaking of not my table, I'm out of beer. Be right back.
Get it. Get that beer. Sorry, lady. No. Hey, if you want to go beat up a child, go to South America. She'll kick your ass. T-Hawk's like small irascible child will just beat the absolute piss and shit out of you. Oh, there's a thing up there. I wonder if I can get up here doing this. Fuck, I love this game so much. I love that I can just do that. I love so much that I can just go, yeah, up I go.
You just jump up and just be like, yes, sure, whatever you were thinking.
It's Taz!
Oh man.
So few people will get that reference, but anyway. Yeah, what do you want? From the look of you, I take it you're a fighter. You're a tournament competitor. Who are you with? Where are you from? Metro City? Then you must be with either Mad Gear or the Crows. Which one of them was representing the city again? I'm repping Mad Gear. Hey, quit the fibbing, jerk. As far as I know, they haven't even locked in a rep yet. If you want to compete, get back to Metro and lock things in there first. If you're a spectator, you gotta sit tight till they kick off the bracket. And if you're neither, then get lost already. Alright, well, at least I know what I gotta do now. I gotta go back to Metro City, I guess. Man. Now, just to make sure there's no, like mission to put my shit up. No. Okay. Alright then, let's get, we can go visit, E Honda on the way as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, at least this gives you an excuse to just to pop by the noodle shop.
Yeah. The human submission machine, yes. I've got to say, Taz always features in the current Botchamania videos for his commentary work. He's a joy to listen to. He's got such a wonderful voice. And he says some of the most weird shit, but he still manages to make it work. Back in town, figured anything about the reader in Nashal? You're mistaken for a competitor? Yeah, so... Yeah, she's basically just saying, hey, go ask Thrasher. If you talk to Thrasher, he might actually let you in. Because Thrasher was like, you can now play Ball block blitz on a new difficulty setting. Okay. But that does...
I definitely misread that as blitzball the first couple of times and had about a triples take on whether or not I had missed something.
When I grow up, I want to be a blitzball. So we've got... Yep, we finished Tour de Part-Time, which is good. Looks like we got some more clothing we can get. And we might go punch Carlos while we're here. But first...
Oh, man. I would love to watch Carlos get punched. That would make my entire evening.
Assuming we're able to. Like, he was pretty tough when we saw him last.
He was.
Let's, do my usual. The eat way too much special. You know what? No, I was thinking, like, I could give that to Honda as a present, but I feel like that's a little beneath him.
Well, Honda absolutely, like, he would absolutely not eat quick boiling soba.
Oh,
like he has respect for himself.
You're wondering about my name? Is that your real name? Haha, Edmund isn't my honest to goodness name, no. It's what sumo wrestlers call a shakona. Think of it like a ring name. To bring sumo worldwide, I needed a name that could work anywhere. I always did wonder about why he was named Edmund. Edmund sounds like your everyday Western name, but in Japanese it's Edmondo, like the Edo period. A modern name with connections to classic Japan. Now, doesn't that suit me? Wahaha!
I was actually going to yell about, to bitch about that, but then Honda beat me to it. You know what? You got me, buddy. Like,
he's good.
I can't mess with that.
They thought about these things. A Sento is a classic
like...
Japanese bathhouse. Think of it like a big old bathtub for you to relax in. Sounds a bit like a hot spring?
God.
Maybe. But if a hot spring is the Yokozuka... Oh, God. What a fucking combo of characters. We've got Chun-Li, Zangief, that's Rakan, isn't it? The oil me up guy from Turkey?
Yeah, that's definitely Sakura, and then Honda like egging her on.
And just handing everybody the post hot spring drink, which I'm not entirely sure what it is, but like...
I mean, it depends on what you're going for.
Just such a great fucking
knowing
picture.
Honda, that's absolutely a bulking drink.
But if a hot spring is the Yokozuna of bars, then a Sento is a few ranks lower. It might not have the razzmatazz of the best, but it does have its job, and it does it right. Honestly, either's fine by me, but I love him being able to find a moment's solace. I keep switching accents on this, so I'm just going to talk normally. Find a moment's solace in the hustle and bustle of the city. My personal favorite is a place by the name of Honda U. Fighters I've faced from around the world even pay it a visit now and then. Yeah, which is basically, you can tell by the backdrop mural there, that's the Honda stage from Street Fighter 2.
Mm-hmm.
I love how many callbacks this game has to, like, Street Fighter 2. All the 8 original fighters that you could play as are selectable from the get-go, which is always really good. And
the game just is a love letter to its own history, and I love that.
All right, time to get my ass kicked by my master again. But look at me.
Jesus, he came out swinging.
And he's still swinging.
Yep. No, he's getting spicy.
Let me show you my new move, master.
I'm just like, oh, good memories. All the time I got my ass kicked by Zangief. Why isn't Honda Motors sued Capcom over his name? Because it's a little bit what's good? Oh, hang on. I want to make sure I get these numbers right. So there are over 1 billion people
Stop throwing pillows,
right? And the top 100 surnames encompasses over 25% of the population. All right. There is a similar sort of situation with the surname Honda in Japan. Like you can't copyright the surname Smith. That's stupid.
He did it! Sorry, Master, in the interest of actually, like, finishing this, I'm gonna drink an energy drink, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Master.
Whatever. Like he's just happy that you're giving it his all. Your all. That's what I mean to say. There you go.
How far up does the American extend before you can sit it out? Well, that's the funny thing, is it infinitely up, because the only rule in sumo is you basically have to stay on your feet. If you leave the ring, or if any part except for the flat of your feet touch the ring, touch the arena floor once the fight's actually started, then you're out. You took that one fair and square. I drank an energy
How
drink.
can Honda be so big yet also so ripped at the same time?
Sumo.
That is literally how sumo works. Like,
Yeah, that's sumo, my friend.
yeah,
Dear.
Honda does not like. Okay, so here's the thing: is that Honda does not have a unusual body for sumo athletes. Like they're huge, but there is just this absolutely massive musculature underneath that huge body of like just mind-bogglingly powerful men.
Oh, hell yeah. We got a new throw, baby. I love front row seats to one of your sumo matches. I suppose fighting alongside you ain't too far off. Yay! Now he'll hang around for longer if he gets called into the fight. That's cool. Did you know? There are martial arts like sumo all over the world. Mongolia, India, Senegal, Turkey, you name it. Turkey has a form of wrestling called Yagli Gures, where wrestlers cover themselves in oil. Yeah. I squared up against this fellow named Hakan once, a true oil wrestling master. Hakan has some of the most terrifying moves I've ever seen in a Street Fighter game, including one where he basically just like snares you around him and then squirts you out like he's pooped you. We chatted about Chunko afterwards. Really hit it off. I wonder what he's up to lately. I hope he comes back. Yeah, and that's everything. Okay. We've learned everything we can possibly learn for now. So, apparently there's new clothing items. So let's go check out the new clothing items. If we're going to join Mad Gear, we're probably going to need to, like, change our outfit a little to look the part, you know what I'm saying?
If Thrasher wants you to change your clothes to fit in, you can just say, "Hey, you want me to beat the shit out of you again?"
Well, no, I was going to do it. Just to theme it up.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, well, okay, well, we'll get these.
Barefoot sandals.
Purchase some ripped jeans. That's definitely
Of course
something.
you did.
Oh, but that's going to be part of our Mad Gear look, man.
No, I'm sneering over the fact that ripped jeans are their own fashion
Finally.
statement. Like back in my day, we just owned jeans long enough for them to get ripped.
Finally, we get the boxing gloves.
Well, let's learn how to type.
I was thinking
those things
exactly the
on.
same thing. Alright. Let's go see if Carlos is ready to actually, like, admit that we're really cool. We'll get him out of the way. And then we'll go see, because I think we're gonna have to go to nighttime to see Thrasher, probably, because I'm not seeing him on the map, so he's pretty clearly...
Yeah,
pretty clearly a
if I
nighttime
remember
boy.
correctly, the last 3 times you've spoken to him have all been at night anyway.
Yeah, so we've got to see him at nighttime. That went the completely longest way around to do this, but we'll get there.
Son of a bitch.
Out of the way, children! It absolutely would not let me clothesline those children. I'm very upset. Oh dear.
The legacy of Fallout 2 lives on.
Goddamn Carlos. With his freaking sword.
Alright, get over here and you're gonna get your ass kicked. Like, Carlos Miyamoto, you fucking bastard. What does cool guy have against ripped jeans? I'm pretty sure I just said
Okay,
it.
you're right.
Like they're ridiculously fucking expensive, and you could just buy jeans and wear them until they get ripped. I
So-
also have a larger problem with the entire issue, with the entire traditional and quintessential garment of the working person, the hard-working welder and the construction worker. Men, women, doesn't matter. Like, they wore jeans. They still wear jeans because that suits what they're doing. And now it's just like, oh hey, spend $70 to make it look like you have culture, instead of going out and actually having culture, asshole. I can't help but notice that like Carlos seemed to understand that the instant he pulled out that stupid sword, you were going to murder the hell out of him. Never mind. There
He's
we go.
facing the other direction, game! Please. And again. I hate this.
Come on.
I hate this guy so much. He's like the worst.
Yeah, he's such a douchebag. Get ruined, nerd.
Fucking super armor, man.
It's a little bit like the butcher shop I want to open, in that it's literally the worst.
That's fine. I mean, I could also use caramels to make it do less damage, but, you know. Oh god, even that move doesn't go through it. Alright. No. I'm done. I'm done with this bullshit, man.
You are going down, and you are going to respect the Kabonki's authority.
We're done with this. Fucking pulls out a sword and just swords around. That should be illegal.
Like you just jumped over that
I
sweep
lost.
and immediately grabbed him.
And yet, in defeat, I feel a strange sense of relief. I can't imagine a better way to lose. Fuck you. Thanks for going along with my selfish request. May we remain good friends. We were never friends. We will never be
would
friends,
play-
Carlos. You hit me with a sword. If you ever wish to visit during the course of your journey, feel free. Best of luck, my friend. I hate you.
Yeah,
I'm
whatever,
like
man.
throwing things at him. I hate. Okay, he gave me punch booster. We're on like neutral ground again.
Yeah, all right. It's really weird because that arc with you and Carlos basically followed the exact same temperance of me and Ardbert in Final Fantasy XIV. Only you did it in about 45 seconds,
Yeah.
and I did it over like 2 full expansions of Final Fantasy XIV.
Like, I'll let it go this time, but next time I'll let it go this time. Doesn't look like anything new with Drippin' Style, so let's go hand in our we've done all the mini games things to
Hey,
part-time
dude,
guy.
indulge me about something.
Mhm.
There was a level 1 dude back there. Go punch him in the face with Rising Uppercut. See if he immediately dies.
Level 1, level 1, level 1, level 1.
There was a level 1 dude over here. Yeah, there. All right, that wasn't the same person, but
Yeah.
okay, no.
No,
Like,
it'll
they have a
always leave them
minimum
at
of
just one health.
Yeah, they have a minimum of one health. All right, that was something I was curious about.
That's fine. I'm sure everything's okay. All right, Pat.
I mean,
I
you
did
just
the
bullied that
mini
poor
games.
woman, but you know, like you did, like I forced you to do it. So
Sorry, I
you
gotta
can blame
voice
it on
this
me.
one. Holy moly and hachi machi! Looks like you finished the tour de part-time like a champ! And I swear you're radiating positive growth from every pore. Not even kidding. It's like the part-time jobs have honed you to a warrior of unstoppable employability. I couldn't be prouder of you as a friend, my friend. Thanks for all the help. I guess I don't have an option to say anything else. Just don't let it go to your head. I know you were about to give yourself a pat on the back. Fucking reach it.
I see.
Well, not unlike the search for strength, the path of the part-timer is an endless one, my friend. Never settle and keep walking that path. Farewell, friend. For good this time. Thank
Good.
Christ.
Never show up again.
Okay, he gave me block booster.
Absolute douche drinker.
Like, we're back on neutral terms. He gave me block booster.
Oh, all right.
It's gonna keep happening. I'm sorry.
even I've got to acknowledge that. Like somebody gives you permanent steroids, like you forgive a lot.
He's like, now here, bulk up. All right. So, let's check the. Whoa. That sort of paused for a second there. I got very worried. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's around. Oh, hey, Kimberly's just outside. Oh, I was like, let's say hi to Kimberly. Wait, huh? Wait. Huh? She must be on top of the building?
Either that or in the building, but I don't think you can go in the building, question mark?
Oh, that's right. There was this dude who was like in a superhero outfit watching us the whole time up here, and
Yeah.
let's,
Wow, that's a deep cut.
it's been a bit, hasn't it? Hey, dude. Hello. Hey there. Me, I'm a hero. Protect the city from the shadows. I sense destiny, and I'm meeting here. Care to talk shop? By shop, I mean justice. Allow me to begin. Ahem. There was once a young man. Seeking strength, he traveled here to Metro City. On his first night, he went in search of food to sate his empty stomach. But along the way, he encountered foul ruffians who stripped him of his every possession. The story ended there. We just know the tale from the mean streets of Metro City. But oh, my friend, and it did not. A martial artist intervened, aiming to strike down the rampaging ruffians. And strike them down he did. And they all lived happily ever after? Perhaps, had the story ended there. But you see, the fighter chose to relieve the gang members of their money. It was their reward for winning, you see. In that very moment, the young man had an epiphany. Martial artists and gang goons are cut from the same cloth. To strike down evil is a righteous act, without question. But that alone is not enough. One's reasons for striking down evil and their sportsmanship afterwards are equally important. When you raise your fists, you must do so for just and meaningful purposes. You're a fighter, Is there meaning guiding your fists? I don't know
Look
yet.
at me. Look
see.
at me and tell me there's meaning. Look at me and tell me there's a god.
You'll find a clearer answer to that question in time, I imagine. But you must never forget to fight with the spirit of righteousness. Listen to me blabbing on. Sorry about that. Here, as thanks for listening to my story. No need to be shy now. Take it. Okay, well, he gave me an elixir. Guess I can't complain about that. I came up here ages ago and was just fucking around. Let's go say hi to Kimberly. Hey, Kimberly. Oh, hey. You're that trespasser from the CERN building.
I see.
If you're here to turn yourself in, there's a police station down below. I want to talk to you.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah? Sizeville. Let me guess. You ran into a smooth ninja star while trespassing. And now you want some of that style for yourself?
Right.
Hey, I know the feeling. My rise to stardom started the same way. Can't let just anyone start operating under the Bushinyo's umbrella, though. Which is guy's style, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna have to see some skills first. And, I think Maki as well? She's another one. Follow my lead and copy my moves.
Ready?
Think you've got what it takes? There's now like 3 practitioners, I guess. Should be impressed that he's able to do that.
Seriously, with the mask that's on that man's body
And a sombrero.
Nice.
and the sombrero.
They're having fun.
Right? Full speed. Really thought I was gonna jump, huh? Gotcha. You weren't bad though.
We have already established full damage doesn't kill us, so it's like it's not even dickish. We've walked up so many buildings.
I appreciate that it just teleported you right back up to her side.
Okay, so
I
now
was
I got
half expecting it to just be like, nah, now you gotta walk back up to her.
Now you must learn to walk. Also, I wonder where I can put the, No, I won't put more throws on my bar. Not yet. It's so
Why
tempting.
not?
It's so tempting.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But at the
like,
same time, it does kind of limit what I can do. So... Alright, well, I guess... You know, he's probably... Like, there were two locations he was. You reckon Jamie will actually, like, take me on? Yeah, look, Jamie's
honestly,
over there now.
yeah, by the time the purple star is showing up, I presume you can enroll.
Yeah, because,
that
like,
has
I
been
bumped...
relatively.
He's in a new position
consistent
now,
so
so I feel like he might actually, like, do it now. Before, he was just kind of saying, like, oh yeah, if you haven't even hand, I saw that.
You're not fooling anybody there, Canary Crate sister.
You're being deranged and defying gravity, and you gotta go. So he must be up there. Oh yeah, there he is.
There you are. You
There I am. Bye. Oh, a bunch of dedicated folks there still. Was there even a ladder that went up here? I think it's around the other side. I'm silly. Also, there was.
Yeah, it's all the way around the block.
Oh boy. Okay.
Seriously, why are you jerks like trying to step?
That's a
you
nice
are
mask.
just going to get your asses beat. But can we get the Kabonki a Kipao? I would be stunned if you could not get a Kipao in this game.
Come down here so I can beat you up.
Okay.
Yes. Stop it! Come here!
Cat's just playing keep away to waste your time at this point.
should have kept your nose out.
Oh my god. What do I gotta get what he's holding though?
The
This new wing
Kipao
guy.
is a Chinese dress, not entirely unlike what the Canary Crate sister is currently wearing. Usually Kipaos are cut a little bit shorter, like to the knees or maybe the lower thigh rather than the ankle. But you know, like they're a Chinese dress.
I just wanna go meet the guy who trains people in drunken style and unlock his drunken
Seriously,
style.
holy mother! Like, why is this so hard? You're double the level of these jokers.
That's just it. They've got nothing to fear. They're all drunk. Hey, Jamie. I love looking out over the city like this. Because it makes me feel like a king? Don't be stupid. The city's full of all kinds of people. Good people, bad people. The clever and the cruel. The strong and the weak. The kinds of people I want to set straight. That's why I'm up here, watching. You came all the way out here for the same reason, right? To work under me, doing the same kind of thing?
Okay, cool.
It's cool. You don't have to answer. Even if you don't feel that way now, it'll come around eventually. I like Jamie. Jamie's basically a little bit up himself, but everyone loves it. He's
A little bit into himself. No. I like that doesn't ring true there, buddy.
Here.
And again, a reminder: it's not alcohol; it's an herbal remedy, which maybe like implies it's drugs, which might be even worse.
You can tell people you are a student of the great Jamie Show.
I mean, it's all like it's certainly some kind of intoxicant, but you know, like if it's not explicitly alcohol, you get past more censors.
Not in Australia, you don't.
Just relax. It's not booze. Trust me and take a swig.
I'd be more confident if it was
It's
booze.
family-made herbal drink.
Yeah, seriously.
Boost your energy.
Okay, it's an energy drink. You should have just said it was an energy drink, man. I'm just drinking Red Bull with you. It's okay, Jamie. I'm just gonna put my hands through my sombrero and put that up my nose.
And now I'm dying.
You like that? And it woke you the hell up. Just remember one thing. We lay down the beats, not anyone else.
Yeah, I guess you stick around because you start to have a heart attack. I just poured a whole bunch of Red Bull and Monster into the same jug, and now I'm invincible.
This is a 50-hour energy.
Oh shit, I like that move. What? Huh. Oh yeah, like if you drink, you get like more weird moves. But he hasn't actually told us to drink, I don't think, so we can't drink. What a shame. All right, let's go. We've done. Maybe next stream we'll like actually go and like fight all these people, because look at them all of them. Endo Junior the Third. Oh man. Sorry, I always get really excited when I see Final Fight characters.
No. Right, that is a Final Fight character, isn't it?
I always get really excited when I see something related to Final Fight. I don't know what it is. My brain is just trained to. This is entirely the wrong location.
Final Fight was such a wonderfully just joyful game. The end at a base
It's
level,
that way.
Final Fight as a series was always just happy to be here.
And I was always happy to be there for it. Final Fight is just yeah. Final Fight. Let's go see if Damned is here, or if he's at his other place. Hello? I might be in trouble here. I might have just angered an entire gang building.
Yeah, whatever. You're definitely in trouble when it's fucking Mad Gear. Like there's 8 of these jokers. I'm supremely confident that you could take like 20 of them before you even started to think about drinking an energy drink.
That guy had that coming. So many dead people here. It's actually kind of depressing for them.
I mean, was my faith in you misplaced?
Oh, Jesus Christ, my skull!
Okay.
Oh, my... Currently under maintenance! God, they had maintenance yesterday. What is it? There's been a lot of games I've been playing lately, and for whatever reason, they're just fucking up patching their game. Like, Fate Grand Order had their 6th anniversary, and there was like, oh yeah, we just keep introducing new bugs and have to like take the servers down for like 5 hours at a time. Everyone's freaking out. It's actually kind of funny.
Like there was a stream doing Endless Dark earlier tonight, and I famously screwed up informing the streamer of the cheat keys 3 times in 5 minutes. 3 times in 5 minutes. I told the streamer the wrong cheat keys because there was a bug in the game, and it was making them it was like ruining their experience, right? Like it was causing all sorts of problems, and I was just like, all right, look, here's how you use cheats to fix it.
and I told them the wrong thing 3 times in a row. Why?
Oops.
Because I was trying to fix the bugs in the other window. I wasn't drunk. I was just multitasking, and like considering that I
He's definitely not here. I'll have to go back to his other place.
so many fucking problems. Like I almost can't even judge Fate Grand Order or Street Fighter 6 or whatever.
Well,
like,
it's
yes,
funny
they have-
because I've been playing Dave the Diver, right? I got that. They've been hot fixing it. I think they did a patch. They dropped a patch, but I think they broke because they've patched the game so many times now. Like, I gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta move there, buddy.
Yeah, like so many times, like the game will start to download something, then it'll stop and verify and go back in again. And so I think it's just, it might be a little broke. It might be a little broken, and they might need to like fix it, or I need to reboot.
Steam had some sort of weird deploy problem that we also ran into that gave Soul just an aneurysm. The poor guy. Because like we were in the middle of releasing 0.6, right? Like a major release that we had we had like a full news post with and everything like that. And they like I don't remember precisely what the like what the symptoms were, but there was about 3 hours where Soul was just absolutely terrified that the Steam build was not the build he intended.
Scary.
And like he had many reasons to believe that. Ultimately, it turned out fine, but like there was some really weird problem with Steam.
Right. I knew we'd meet again. Track things down to the tournament in Nashal, did you?
Am I right?
It's exactly what you're thinking. The money that got passed along to the Shadowloo remnants. That was basically the entry fee to that tournament. And that's why Bosch up and swiped.
Know what I mean?
If we do well at the tourney, it put Mad Gear back on the map. And you were the one I was hoping to send as our champion. Oh, this is convenient. That's why we had the girl kidnapped.
What's a guy?
So I'm real glad to hear you're planning to compete. It works out swell for us. There's just one little problem. You already picked your new champion?
Damn it!
You know the crows, don't you? Those feather brains are flapping in our faces as usual. Yeah, what else is new? They're saying they're the ones who's gonna send the rep from Metro City. Those birds are sticking their beaks where they don't belong. We just gonna let them? Hell no, we ain't.
Listen up.
That's where you come in, the Kabonki. Go talk to the crows for me, will ya? Once we shut these birds up, you'll be the rep of Metro City. Alright, we're joining Mad Gear.
This has a very I'm sure they'll listen to reason
I hope they don't.
overtone to it. But by which I mean the snow crash version of reason.
Alright, so we need a good here we go. That's a good start. We need the ripped jeans.
That's a good start, yeah.
Ripped jeans. Okay, cool. We got ripped jeans. This is good.
All right.
Yep. Good boots. We got the chains in our hands. All right. And top hat. We are Mad Gear as fuck.
Damn, son.
Have I got anything really silly?
Dude, the Jason mask, like the hockey mask, like how are you passing up the hockey mask?
Because I've got chains on my boxing gloves.
Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind. You just sold me on it. You're right. When you're right, you're right.
Wait, head to the crow's nest at night. Isn't that what I'm here for, though? Like, what? Do I gotta... Oh, this guy's gonna tell me where it is, I guess. The crow's hideout, that's on the west side of town. They squatted in a building that was set for demolition and turned it into their HQ. That doesn't seem like a particularly clever thing to do.
That seems like a terrible idea.
Which explains why someone in Metro City did it.
Yeah.
Why don't they let you wear one of their boxes? I don't know. Oh. So about the two biggest gangs in Metro City. Bunch of buttheads butting heads, huh? I want front row seats and a bucket of popcorns for this one. Oh, let me guess. I bet you're wondering how I know about this. Never underestimated a FooTubers Intel network. But I mean, like, you stand out so much, how could I have not heard about it? Anywho, you're up against the crows, right? Better make sure you're ready. Something tells me There's gonna be a lot of requests for help popping up all over the place. I'm not just talking about Metro City. Nashal and other places too. Oh, let me guess. I bet you're wondering how I know about this. Look, this is pure instinct talking. I can just, like, tell, so take it with a grain of salt. And don't come crying to me if I'm way off, Kay? Huh? Is he saying there's gonna be, like...
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Like,
What's
I
up?
was...
You're not getting away! You're not getting away! Oh, fuck!
Dude, she just punched you in the dick. Okay, the 100-hand slap looks really good with the boxing gloves. Like I am with that.
Is there like a...
You know, I sort of missed the Kabonki staring at me creepily every time he won.
Huh, that's weird. Oh, I see. It actually took some of my gear off because I put on that gear for appearances purposes. So that's fine because I can put on some other things underneath it that are just as good. There we go. That's kind of weird. It's like you can't just have like a slot for like things that share items. It's gotta be one or the other. Slick chopper. Oh my god.
Names in this frickin' game. I like how you whiffed twice in a row, and that Lady Crow just did absolutely nothing about it.
Anyway. Crow's Burungak.
What do you want?
This is the Crow Stronghold. Who the hell are you? What? You're from Mad Gear? Not every day we get an enemy operative just strolling up to the front gates. You've got to have a few screws loose, buddy. You're free to go, though. If you're ready to be Crow Chow, that is.
Huh?
I mean, whatever, brother. Like,
Really?
you're the one who is wearing a box that doesn't even have a single eye hole.
You guys just gonna let me in, huh? Alright. Well, I'm cool with this. Well, we're getting the cool music going, so.
The 100-hand slap looks so good with those boxing gloves. Like, I am genuinely impressed at how well that complements.
We're making some poor choices. Also, this guy is absolutely ripping me in half.
Yeah, Reaper over there actually has a decent bit of attack on him, doesn't he?
Well, he had. I guess he died.
Yeah.
Shandy seems pretty strong too. My offensive power's pretty good though.
Yeah, you are actually getting like some benefit out of your
Drugs.
out of your levels at this point. Like, I still suspect it has something to do with all
Nice
the
Crow
steroids
Scream
you've
voice
done.
there. Yeah, I haven't cracked out the Star Scream for a while, so I thought I'd give it a go.
The racket! The hell's going on?
Ah! Boss! I caught some mad gear punk trespassing. Ouch.
And stop calling me boss, okay, Jandy? It's Mr. Rudra.
What? Evil Dulcium?
Understood, Mr. Boss
The
Rudra.
fuck is that face?
Gotta call me Trendy Pop then. All my friends do.
We'll talk later, okay? Who in the blue hell are you, and what are you doing on our turf?
Yoga.
We got a real fighter on our hands here. He wants in on the nice Shao tournament.
Is that a fact? I tell the organizers we're sending one of our own to the tournament, and then Thrasher scrambles like an idiot and sends you here, huh? I was gearing up for a good brawl, you know? Now we got ourselves a bona fide main event. You got the crows versus Mad Gear. You go round up four of the best.
Huh?
This has been a long time coming. We're gonna find out which one of us.
You know, I just finished playing the Mad Max game on PC, and this guy reminds me very much of, you know, all of the testicle-based war boys that I fought in that game.
My name's Dangly Scroat. It's my war name. It means I'm a powerful warrior.
I am witnessed in Valhalla!
I am Testicles.
No, I'm Testicles.
You're thinking of Sharticus. Really, like, it's so easy to make a Mad Max, like, dude name. All you have to do is just, like, take, like, a powerful sounding, like, name from history, like Samson, and then just add, like, some reference to, like bodily functions to it. So, like, you just call it...
Yeah, it barely matters what bodily function. Balls, butt, you know, it barely matters.
Yeah, you know, it's
You know,
basically
like-
you're like, my name, you know, it's like I said, Samson, you can just call him Sam Schlong.
Yeah, there you go.
What do you want?
I really gotta go around the long way. God damn it. There's all these people just dancing in the way. There's no way through that anyway. Man, I could go
I mean,
somewhere.
if they were truly blocking your way, there would be about a 3-second impediment. But
Yeah, if they're actually
there's
blocking
no
the
way
way, I
through
would
there.
just run over them like a truck. So I gotta go back to Damned, and I gotta go talk about these crews. I like how they all still run up to where you are, but they all realize who you are and how strong you are, and they all just stop and start whistling. Who is
Samson again? But like the mightiest Jewish warrior against the Philistines, who would keep superhuman strength as long as he never cut his hair. And you know, eventually the Philistines like forced him to well, no, okay, like
They tricked him.
the Philistines turned his wife against him. His wife cut his hair, and he lost his strength.
Until you know, he finally had enough of their shit, called on the powers of God, and imploded the entire building on everyone, including
Yeah,
himself.
he prayed fervently to God for like 5 or 10 years or something like that. The Bible's actually kind of unclear about how long it was, but like the Philistines captured him, they blinded him, and you know, eventually he grew his hair back, and he prayed to God to give him the strength one more time, and he used his restored strength to push down the support pillars of the Philistine temple, crushing all of the Philistine leadership with himself inside. And that was Samson, a true badass.
A team battle? Give me a freaking break. Whatever. I guess it's fine. In this city, if someone comes at you looking for a fight, you accept, and then you make them regret ever thinking about it. And guess who gets to be this team captain? You, the Kabonki. Now go find us some teammates, will you? Head to the... What? Head to the East Mountain Path?
Give me a couple of Mad Gears and we call it a day, man.
Okay, so we gotta go to Nashal, I guess. Now, to
We're gonna
recruit
go halfway
people.
across the world for... Never mind. You know what?
I love
If I
that
complete
there is
that
something.
thought, I'm just gonna get even more mad.
I'm finding it really funny because it's like, yeah, we're gonna fight us to represent Metro City. I'm like, okay, one second, I have to go overseas to get fighters to join me. It's like, but fighting in Metro City. I'm like, no. Trust me. He's just like,
Trust me, I've got this.
he's like, I hate you so much. Why are you doing this? Why are you like this? How long was Samson's hair though? I don't know. It probably went down to his butt.
Yeah,
He probably had it braided up.
The Bible never actually specifies. Most of the like contemporary art that pictures him usually has his hair down to like his mid back.
Okay, so we got 2 more quests to do in the general area. We'll do those before we head up the mountain. So, what's up, menu? Something wrong? Oh no, just waiting for a business client to show up. I've been standing around for a while now. I wonder what's going on. Well, so long as I get the cash we agree to, I don't really care what they do either way. I'm just going to stand here for a while. Oh? You'll help me out? Yeah, I'll find your client. Oh, okay then. Please do. Where is he?
Like, can I get some details here? Like, what does your client look like?
This is a run around till I find your client scenario, huh? Alrighty. I guess I can do that.
This is so addled.
Oh look, still some gamblers. So what does that guy do? Punish counter one time. Okay. I won't be doing that. Hold on.
Anti-playing cards.
That guy just took a photo.
He took it at about the right time, too,
Yeah,
honestly.
too.
Like,
I wonder if that was
like the point
pre-programmed.
of impact.
Okay, so that's the first movie on the right. Is it just me, or does, like, the dude between, like, the guy in the foreground and, like, the sort of slimy-looking dude on the right, the dude in the middle kind of looks like Roddy Piper with a beard?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
just these things that I'm just like, whoa, oh god,
like I was
monks.
too preoccupied with the fact that the male lead and the female lead looked basically the same in both posters, and that was pissing me off. But you know, like now that you pointed out.
I'm really enjoying the Mad Gear arc, by the way, in terms of outfits.
Yeah, this is stupid as hell, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Especially his pose when he wins in like sumo mode. It's so good.
him staring at us is definitely something I missed from having the shades on. Like, I know he was still doing it with the shades on, but like...
What is this man's beard doing? What is this? What are you doing? It doesn't even match the rest of it. Is this a fake beard you're wearing, man? How much are you compensating for? Did you, like, steal a wig and just, like, tape it to your face?
He's got to have. Like I have a pretty long beard, and I will tell you, my beard does not behave anything like that. My beard is much heavier than that.
Okay.
We didn't?
We didn't? Okay, I'm just gonna give him I'm just gonna go for the maximum amount, so, like, I'm gonna give him that amount. And he's gonna be like, wow, this is too much. Whatever. Like, how do you forget what you were doing? Like, how do you forget how much money you were planning on spending?
Seriously.
Everyone involved in this deserves to be robbed.
One of the primary things.
I feel powerful, you know?
I mean,
but just because of
good
the
job
outfit.
Blocking all of those 100 hand fists. You get a spinning pile driver instead.
Yeah, I'm thinking one of those guys might have been a galumphing globalist! We gotta take him down!
Galumphing.
A
wow,
predatory
that is a
president.
Word. It's like one of the words that I would use in a crisis arc in Endless Dark.
Those damn
It's
galumphing.
definitely already been a thing that
God,
two
please.
streamers have said. It's just like, this game is expanding my vocabulary.
"43 hits, baby!"
All right.
Let's dance. Well, steam came off me. I want to learn that move, Honda. Oh my god. I think these guys are coming at me because I'm doing this quest. Oh god, there's even like
so, because
even a Dash Eats guy. Oh, damn.
What the hell does the Dash Eats guy have to do here? Like... Seriously, don't you have something better to do?
Well, he certainly delivered to me a can of drink, so that's good.
Yeah, I noticed that he had a timer on him, and after his timer filled up, he just sort of fucked off. He's just like, all right, show's over. I'm tired.
Yeah, I got things to deliver.
Really?
Wait, you're going to pay? But hey, I got the cash, and that's what matters. Here's the product. Okay. Do with it what you will. Guess that about wraps up business here. I should make distribution a little bit easier. Feel free to check out the shops nearby if you have time. I bet there's some new items available.
Boy, there are a number of things in this game that don't make any sense, but I think that was definitely in competition for least sense made.
Well, I mean, let's see what new items are in the store then. Potato stir fry. Nice.
Ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty.
I'm down for that.
Pretty tasty.
New clothing. New anywhere just dropped. Let's see what we got. Well, a skirt that I already own. That's good to know. Ooh, log skirt. And some nice shoes. That's good. Just a chain, I guess. Yeah, okay. Well, nothing. Wait, hold on. Is that a detective cap? Oh, fuck. Okay, we're gonna buy this but not wear it, but we may end up using that for,
Me.
for, like, if we have to solve a mystery, we're definitely gonna put that on.
You know damn well you are eventually going to be called in to play Sherlock to some asshole.
Yeah, and we're like, here, I'm gonna solve the crime. I'm gonna solve the case. And back, I'm a detective. I'm Kabonki Holmes.
Just don't
Sherbonk
pick up an opium
Holmes.
habit while you're doing it.
I am going to pick up 3 cocaine habits because 1 is not going to be enough. Hey, well look at here, it's Arong, and he's got something really important for us to put down. Hey, Arong here. Been using auto rickshaws at all? They run day and night, so you can always catch a ride. Pretty handy. Anyway, I had a primo auto rickshaw pickup spot all scoped out, but some rowdy boys took up loitering there. Rowdy. And kinda scary. To me, anyway. As much as I'd love to tell them off real cool-like, there's too many of them for me to handle myself. If only someone would give me a hand.
Oh,
Feel like backing me up? I got you covered.
good to hear.
Man, oh man, I'm glad to have you on my side. Alright, cool. You go talk to him first. Then we'll take him on together. Sound good? Yeah, how you're totally not gonna turn up. Yo, Dom.
Yeah?
You want
You
us to
guys just move.
scram? Not happening. This is a strategically critical location. We're not about to give it up. This kid's already got a vocabulary higher than someone just camping a rickshaw spot should have.
Yeah, seriously.
We're sitting here drinking our piss tea and eating beans. Fuck you, man. Watch out, she's got a knife!
I'm a little bit insulted that that knife went through 2 of her allies. Somehow didn't mess with them.
That's just how friendly fire works in this game.
Oh no, you're surrounded.
You're surrounded.
Well, and yeah, now Yana is surrounded by, you know, the floor. Whee!
I'm thinking I might replace that throw with Honda's sumo throw. Just because it looks cool. Damn it. We heard they're gonna build an auto rickshaw it's this again. So we just wanted to keep this spot free from ruffians.
You what?
Wait. What?
Of course it is.
You're with the rickshaw guys? Oh, come on. Why didn't you say so? It's all yours. Have at it. I love that it just keeps getting this quest line where, like, people are like, yeah, I'm just gonna hang out here, like, because I'm really excited for rickshaws. Well, imagine that. They were on our side all along, huh? Hey, I totally wanted to help you
Why
out
can't you
back there.
assholes open your goddamn mouths?
It's not like I chose to pull that groin muscle. Plus, there were 3 of them. They looked tough too, and scary. What was I supposed to do?
broken?
Don't give me that look. Listen, I'll get that rickshaw station set up on the double. We good? Yeah.
Goddamn
I mean,
well
I'm not
better,
even
asshole.
really that mad, to be honest.
I am.
Yeah, but you're like you're mad by you're driven mad by everything in this game.
Mad by default. You're not wrong. Anytime somebody makes more work for me, like through their own incompetence, I just default to furious.
Huh. I guess there's like a guy who can take us across the water. Doesn't matter, because we're going up the mountain now. We gotta go up and around, I think. Can I zoom in? Yeah, it looks like that's gonna have to be approached from up. So let's go. I like that tuk-tuk. I say tuk-tuk.
Looks so good.
Let's have a meal, because we did get hit in the face a few times. Plus, like, my quest is to just keep eating food, so I should be just trying different foods all the time. Oh yeah, chicken curry this time. Was there anything else that was cool?
Hot as a fireball. Well, that is all the endorsement I need.
Alrighty. How am I doing on that quest, actually? I might just check.
That's actually just an entire thing with the local ramen
11.
shop. Like they've stopped asking me, you know, what I actually want because they know that I'm just going to order the spiciest fucking ramen they have with extra spices and extra savory spices as well.
Give me something that'll kill a man, and if you don't give me something no. I was kind of
Like-
hoping that would be. Give me something to kill a man, if it don't kill a man, that's fine, because I ain't no man, I am an inhuman monster that's eating curry every single day of my life. I
have a cast iron stomach and desensitized taste buds. Let's fucking party.
Yeah. The nearest burger place to me. Oh, we're gonna have to like.
Are you gonna have to beat somebody up to get
No,
over there?
I virtually guarantee you what's gonna happen. He's gonna ask me to put on a helmet.
Stop right there.
Sorry, but I can't get you through here. You'd best have the footing of a mountain goat if you want to brave those kinds of trails. There's a different route up from the east side of town. Much better place to get your bearings, I'd say.
Okay, so we just gotta go. I guess.
Alright. Well, that was legitimately helpful. Good on you, brother.
I'm guessing it's that route.
Yeah. Right, burger place, like this game is like half food porn. So
Yeah.
so like us talking about food we like
Yeah.
is like totally.
So
on
like,
topic.
but like they've apparently like been like got this new like hot sauce that you can now apparently buy and take with you. So I'm sort of tempted to get into it because.
I mean, look, the way that I tend to talk about spices to people is that you should never eat more spices than you're comfortable with, but you should always eat as many spices as you're comfortable with because most spices are actually a digestive.
Yeah.
And they will help you digest your food on like a basic chemical level.
That's why
The easiest one
that's why your bowels go psychopathic when you eat something really spicy.
I mean, you shouldn't do more than you can handle because you know like the primary thing that's really important about food is that you genuinely enjoy what you are eating because
That's the
because,
golden
like,
rule.
It really is because like the number one thing that will kill you, stress. Stress will fucking kill you, and if you're eating a really good meal, your stress is going to go down. It's as simple as that. But if you want to get into like the basic chemicals of it, like you know, black peppercorns are the easiest one to touch. That will absolutely augment the acid in your stomach and breaking everything down and just making it go through your body that much easier. It feels great, you know. Just like every kitchen should have, you know, a bag of you know, India original black peppercorns and a pepper grinder. Like just do that.
I will
That
say,
said,
yeah, like the reason why I was talking about maybe having the hot sauce is mostly just because I've never really ever pushed my hot sauce maximum power, which might sound like a really goofy ass thing to say, but like I've had stuff that's like really hot and things like that, and I've just kind of rolled through it, and like I've realized after what I did to my arm, I might have a lot more power. Oh my god, I really should get that. When I get more space for it, I'll get that, because
wow.
that'll
Yeah, that's
enhance my
pretty
100
great.
hand slap. That'll make me more slappy. Anyway, how am I supposed to get around here? Oh, up there. I see it.
Okay. Yeah, like a lot of people don't really see spicy as like a facet of their food to optimize, right? You know, like, and you absolutely can optimize for spicy, and like you don't need to do it all the time, but I feel like people should know their limit and go like right up to that
I
effect.
slowly raise my hand. Why is the chewed gum 1,400 gold?
And also what like why is it
That's like
over here if
like
it was chewed
okay.
by a Metro
that's-
City cop?
I will admit this is like this is obviously Eddie E. Eddie E's gum. And so this is like buying Eddie E's bathwater, except we know he never. Sorry, I'm just reading this. It's a fucking E-can, of course. It's a Mega Man reference. My brain was stun-locked for a second there. Just a lot of things going on at this food place. So I'm gonna have.
Yeah, no, there's a lot going on here. Oh my god.
I'm gonna have a max melon. Fuck it, I'm gonna eat a melon.
Yeah, no, the melon looks great, and then
what else
like
do you
there was a freaking lamb dish in there too that also looked delicious. Uncommon spices.
Canned herring again. That just seems.
Oh my god. Yeah,
I love this. The ultimate weapon for any beleaguered gift giver. Always a safe pick, but to buy one is to admit defeat. It's so true.
True though.
Brutally true. Okay, so we've got the mountain unlocked, but let's just make sure. But yeah, but I just feel like my general pain tolerance might be a lot higher than I give myself credit for. So I could probably put myself through something spicier.
Oh, you mean from that perspective? Yeah, no, like for those of you who are not sure what's going on there. Long story short, Robokai you definitely broke your arm.
I fractured it. Yeah.
And yeah, you broke it. Like fracture. You broke your arm, and you were just like, whatever. I can wait. Like 36 hours or whatever the fuck it was to go to the hospital.
4 weeks.
The hospital is over there. It's like, what the fuck didn't you show up
I
earlier?
have 4 weeks and I went to a doctor.
Yeah, there it was.
I'm being
I couldn't
pumpkin.
remember the
Help.
time involved.
Help. I hate these guys so much.
How are you getting your ass kicked by a refrigerator?
How am I always? We always get our asses kicked by refrigerators, man. This is how they work. They're designed to kick my ass.
You're not wrong, actually. I shouldn't fuck with you.
He's blocking. This guy is just strong. Now he's dead. I killed you.
Good. Go to hell.
God, these guys are doing me. These guys are doing me.
They're doing you pretty dirty. Like I'm not gonna mess with you on that.
Carrot, pineapple, pumpkin.
Also, why is Robokai breaking his arm? You know, sometimes things happen and you fall down.
I fell over.
And then you get up again, and you don't let it get you down. And that's pretty much exactly what happened with Robokai.
I come from a world of pain tolerance a lot of people don't understand. Oh my god, dude. Fridge! I'm so mad at you right now! Okay, he's mad at me too.
I mean, I'm looking at that face on the fridge, and I'm definitely seeing, mad fridge.
Not mad gear, but mad fridge.
Seriously, what the? It wasn't even anything worth getting back here. It was just a fridge.
Is there even electricity in this area? Never mind. You know what? I was about to ask where the fridge was getting its power, but like on
Wi-Fi.
some level, I know that way lies madness.
It's Wi-Fi. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. Hi, I'd like to buy some gum. I'm just gonna buy some gum. That's how I feel right now. I feel like chewed up gum. Thank you. I just got beat up by 3 fridges. Oh. These people are very mad at me.
They can't possibly be more threatening than the fridges.
No, absolutely not.
Not even close, actually.
That's the stuff.
Damn, son!
That's what I wanted to do. That's a bad gear fighting style.
It is absolutely a Mad Gear fighting style. Also a Tim and Eric awesome show, great job fighting style. This is what I do. I sit on you.
God, just fucking drop him straight into the ground.
It's the like football spike that goes straight into the crater. It gets me every time.
Just come here. take your spinning pile driver like a monk. Alright, feels good. Can't pet you. Sorry, man.
That is tragic. Absolutely tragic.
Yeah, I think
I do appreciate that the majority of games have taken their hint from the "Can you pet the dog" Twitter, and just made sure that you can in fact pet the dog.
I was going to see if
It's critical.
Wait, I've got the teleport apparently. Anyway, hold on.
Wow.
Are you mad that I just did that, or oh no, this is just a different guy?
No, it's just a different cutscene.
What the fuck?
Wow.
Am I recruiting just another Dalsum clone?
I sense your search for powerful fighters.
Yes.
You won't be disappointed.
Are you sure I won't be disappointed?
I mean, I'm feeling pretty disappointed right now, actually.
Bosch, I know that's you. I know that's you, Bosch.
Yeah, the box does absolutely nothing to hide this.
It's just broken. That guy's like, what?
No way.
How shameful. That was the fighter-hunter everyone's been talking about. Plenty of fighters training on the mountains were beaten down by the guy. And word is, he's an entrant in the Lowlands fighting tournament. Witnessing that kind of power brought to bear on the fighters here was unreal. He's clearly in a league of his own. So, you joining the team, or no? I'm
No,
chasing
he's
him.
completely lost his confidence at this point.
Okay, you sure? Was that fighter using psycho power just now, or was it something else? I can't believe I've fallen behind. To the power of evil, no less. Damn.
Yeah, his confidence is shot. You might as well move on.
There's only one thing to do. Okay, what was the point of that? What was the point of that game? Why'd you give me that if that's what it does?
A real shame.
Damn it all! That cardboard-headed jerk just came out of nowhere and gave me a clobbering. He used some seriously wild techniques, too. I think he called it psycho something or other. Some kind of key-based stuff. Damn, Gonda. What are we gonna do now? Well, I guess we're gonna go up here and fight cardboard combatant. Seriously, though, like, hold on a second. Oh, okay. I was gonna, like, activate that thing.
Damn it.
No, it's you, Bosch. Whoa.
You're not subtle there.
Whoa,
buddy.
he just chewed through all of my block.
Yeah, all right. So yeah, that was like at least the
dudes you were talking to on the way here weren't blowing smoke up your ass. Like, homeboy actually can move.
Well, too bad for him. I'm fucking. Oh God, Jesus Christ, what's up?
Damn decent of him to give up on the whole move fast and snap hard thing the instant you whiffed your throw.
Oh, he's fighting it back.
Oh, he's doing it. He's making it happen.
Too bad. My ass.
My ass, your face.
Stop throwing pillows at us. This is serious. My friend's been brainwashed. Stop throwing pillows. We're fighting to death, and you guys are fucking throwing pillows. Damn. That was a recovery.
Yeah, I appreciate how you managed to jump it. I'm just only sad it didn't seem to count for more.
Mom, he's spamming the same move over and over again, Mom.
Mom just goes on a semi-unhinged rant about Maxi and Soul Calibur.
He's spamming! Mom, he's spamming! Help! Fuck.
You don't know what spamming is. Back in my day, we had this asshole with nunchucks. And oh my god, you could just press any button you wanted, and it all flowed together, and you couldn't do anything about it. You just stood there and took it in the face.
Mom, I didn't want to hear about your fucking PTSD. I'm here to fight my friend who has been turned into like a cardboard cutout.
It shouldn't be as funny as I find it, but I definitely find it way too funny to think of some, like, you know, 40-something woman talking to her teenage son.
Oh, he's still got me.
About how good they have it with the fighting games of today.
Up and down, baby!
Down, son.
How do we know it's Bosch? We know it's Bosch because it's obviously Bosch. Look.
Seriously.
Wait for it.
How many...
Wait for it. Oh, he's leaving. Like, come on. Like, they tell us he got kidnapped and probably got injected with the psycho power. It's been telegraphed like 1,000 miles ahead.
Yeah, seriously. Like, this isn't foreshadowing at this point. This is like for caricaturing, for cardboard cutouting.
I'm just too good at story understanding. If they bamboozle me and actually like do something different, I will be like, oh damn, they sure showed me. Like, I won't be sad.
Hats off, right?
Yeah,
you know,
I won't be upset if I'm wrong.
Like, yeah, as it turns out, Robokai has played a game before, and he has read a book before.
That's terrible. People are really. You just say? The fuck you just say to me? Yeah, I thought so.
What you say to me?
What do you think you're doing? I know there's like
talking to me.
It's like a. No, there's actually nothing down there except another person to beat up. Let's go talk to this guy up here. We're at the Chai Hub. We have tea leaves from North India and South India. Okay. Hey Ramesh, you doing okay?
Sucks.
I got my butt handed to me by some guy who's hunting down fighters. He was impressive, sure, but I swear I sensed a sort of fragility in him. Like, he just needs a hug, maybe a little kiss. I'm not losing next time.
You
That's
need to
for
boop his
damn
snoot.
sure. Anyway, what's your
You need to
deal?
boop his snoot and then nuzzle his head.
Huh, so you're looking for fighters for a team battle? Huh, don't think I'm gonna be much help in this sorry state, sadly. Better ask someone else. You guys fucking suck. Hey Salim, what's going on?
What is it?
This way takes you to Mount Vishal. In normal circumstances, you could ride up on horseback, but that's an option right now due to construction. To say this, but it's blocked off for the time being. Shouldn't be that much longer, though. Okay. We're gonna climb Mount Vishal at some point, I guess. Alright, well, I guess we'll walk backwards and hopefully get a phone message that'll be like, "Oh man, you tried to do a thing and it got fucked up." There we go. See, I understand these things. Yo, the Kabonki, it's me! Busy mountain climbing? Well, I got some info for you. First, let me tell you about your opponent. We dug up some dirt in this guy, and he's like a brick house. You're gonna need to do more than just wail on him a bunch. Next up, info who's gonna be in your corner. Sounds like my guys have narrowed down a few candidates for you. Ask them to be something other than totally useless for once. I tell them they should toughen up if they really want to pull their weight. Maybe the next time I see a pig fly. Anyway, let's see here. There's one guy in the lowlands, one guy in Old Nashal, another candidate in Metro City by the looks of it. Whoever you want to approach is up to you. And I'd be sure to size them up before making a decision. Anyway, later. Great. So I'm going to have to, like, visit, like, a completely different loading area before I can decide whether or not I'm going to, like, tell this guy.
Seriously, like, you're gonna...
Damn!
These are your candidates. One of them is halfway across the world from you. Jackass. Maybe your boys would be less useless if you yourself were less useless.
Hey, look.
Prick.
Hey, look. He started the entire Final Fight franchise. He's okay.
Started it by being fucking incompetent.
Started it by picking the worst fight he could have.
Why doesn't he give you a bunch of Mad Gears and call it a day?
Because they suck.
Yeah.
And he even said
like,
so. He was like,
suck.
he was basically like, I'd send you my dudes, but my dudes are all fucking idiots. Over knee striped socks. Hit a 7-hit combo. Yeah, let's go. Before this guy
Yeah,
punches me
that's
in the back. Got him. Wait.
Brilliant.
Oh, I got both of them. That's good. I was like, I only got one. Fuck you. Fuck you, gravity. No. Screw power driver.
Why doesn't he pull Abigail out of whatever hole he's in?
Because Abigail's not in this game, and Abigail is also not working for Mad Gear anymore. He's doing his own thing. He's living his own best life. I don't even understand what's going on up there, and I ain't gonna
Also,
look.
he still sucks.
Ooh, that's a fancy turban. What do I gotta do to get that? Hit with the counter move. No.
Monk head wrap.
Holy shit! Did you see that?
Yeah, they.
Wow, that
they
was a teamwork.
They passed you back and forth like hors d'oeuvres.
And they're doing it still. I just need these guys to be on the same side. Nope, he's doing it again. Oh my god. What the fuck did you just say to me, you little bitch?
You just Navy SEAL copy pasted that boy.
This monk needs to, like... Well, that was a counter hit, but apparently that didn't count. So, I'm just gonna kill him. Oh my god.
I don't know what I love more, the fact that they gave you a bikini top, or the fact that it's actually an improvement on the defense that you've got.
I just started laughing.
Like, there's so much to unpack in what just happened there. I don't know where to start, and I'm not sure that I want to try.
No, it's just accept this happened. Okay, so here's our first person, Demini.
Can I help you?
A team battle? I'm a Nashal native, but hey, helping decide the Metro City rep sounds like fun. Put a ton of work in my striking moves every day without exception. Time to put them to the test. Still, you sure you got other candidates in mind, right? You sure you want me to the team? I've changed my mind. I'm gonna take a look around. I'm gonna check these other guys out. I'm gonna actually legitimately go around.
Blanca style?
Yeah, which is why
Okay,
she might
cool.
already be like a bit of a shoo-in. But anyway, don't tell the other guys.
Yeah, like I was just like, shit. If you're using Blanca style, like that's hard to argue with.
You sure know how to win a tough old cookie like me over, that's for sure. So let's go down and see who this other other fighter is. Who's over here? Ricardo.
Looking for teammates? Hell, I'm game. Just one thing, though. I'm not very strong, so as long as you're cool with that.
Alright, bye Ricardo. See you later, dude. I'm just gonna fucking hop on a plane and
He
go to
doesn't
bed.
even have a master style.
He's like,
Chromatic too.
I'm completely fucking shit, so if you don't mind that, we're good.
there's also another side quest.
Apparently Luke, Honda, and Chun-Li all have things to say to you.
Ken as well.
Yeah, Ken as well, but
He's gonna teach me.
fuck about
He'd teach
Ken?
me a special move, I think.
yeah.
You know, the hurricane kick. So where's our boy? Seems like that other quest might be at night too. So it's down here. Let's do this quickly. Why are we working with career criminals again? So we can infiltrate the career criminal run fighting arena, so we can try and like find our friend who may have just fought us. Okay, all right. I think we found our.
Zangief style. That's ooh.
And he's dressed like this too.
What is it?
Looking to
Damn.
recruit me? Been years since I was invited to a street fight. I'm a money guy now. Serious hustle grinder. But hey, I'm more than happy to show up and throw some chumps around. Want me on the team? Better get prepped then.
As the only person who is actually from Metro City, you know, like that's kind of also a point in your favor.
Found the first opponent. Okay, your opponent's a little different. This one's all about attacking from a distance. How about the next guys? First one's an old guy in China. I think he's into Kung Fu or something. Get it to some elite unit in England. The note here says not always present. The hell's that supposed to mean? Whatever. So candidate 3. Alyssa? Manicure Alyssa? Whoa, she even left a little note here. You gotta give me this opportunity. You won't regret it. You should realize how serious this is. Like I said, it's your choice. Whoever you look back here, I won't give you crap for it. I still don't understand, like...
Okay, well, Alyssa is stepping up. She sucks, but she's stepping up.
Yeah, and that's not good enough.
Like, gotta respect that.
No, we're going to England for a recruitment drive. And I'm just gonna recruit whoever's there because I'm already starting to get like really bored with this quest. I have to go through too many loading zones. I'm just like, I'm gonna pick up the person from England. Fuck it. I don't even care what their speciality is. Just get signed up. Where are you? Also, I'm gonna buy like fucking dumb British wear from this guy. Yeah, let's just check and see what food you got here. Fish and chips. I knew that was gonna be.
Right, yeah, that's gonna be it.
God, I already see the disaster. Scones. Yep, scones. Yep, makes
Yep.
sense. Stargazy pie.
I
hate you, England.
I
Scotch
really
egg.
hate you, England.
Scotch egg is pretty cool. You gotta like Scotch
Alright,
egg.
that's alright.
Scotch egg is fine. And yeah, obviously the
And then
English
it's gonna
muffin
be an English
breakfast. Same.
muffin. Yeah, fucking of course it is.
So yeah, let's eat a Stargazy pie. There we go.
Why do you insist on committing atrocities in this game?
I love the universe, and I love punishing myself. Now, what you got for apparel?
Oh my god.
I know it's meant to be a maid thing, but it really just genuinely looks like a baby. Like, if you want to make, like, the Incredible Man baby as well. Okay.
I love everything about that. Right. Thank you, game. You've redeemed yourself in my eyes.
Alright, let's go talk to Violet. Violet seems pretty tough. Hey, Violet.
Using Cammy
Can I help
style
you?
as expected.
Team battle, huh? Sounds like a good time. I specialize in aerial combat. I'm not quite on par with Cammy, mind you, but I manage well enough. Do you want me on the team? Hell yeah. Let's make this a good one. Okay. What's next? Yo, you finding team members okay? The TRO sent me the schedule for the team battle. For now, get your butt back here. We got stuff to talk about. Okay, but haven't I, like, got to get, like, one more person?
No, it's apparently a 3-on-3.
I feel like they've changed this on me. Okay, we want to go back to the square.
I appreciate that they kept Dan's old like
like facial representation and then gave him a texting style to match. Like he always just kind of looks like he's and types like he's got his mouth hanging open directly in your face, like 6 inches away from your nose.
Ah, dear. Alright, so what do we got? What have we got? Nighttime. Alright, yep, so we gotta go back, and we gotta go up, and we gotta go around, and we gotta go through. I do like getting to walk past and intimidate those people.
Yeah, well, like they just stop whatever they're doing and pray to Jesus above that you do not decide to punch them.
They don't want to get kabonked, I understand it.
I mean, like there's enough going on that they're just like, you know what, like my entire life will be worse if this man takes notice of me.
Alright, damned. What's up, dude? How'd it go? You find some serious brawlers to join in on the action? What, you need just one more? What a P in the A. Fine, got it. The final member is me. I knew it would be. Bam, full team. We're gonna bring the fight to the crows. Let's clobber those bird brains once and for all. We're going on ahead. Come through once you're all set and ready to rock. Alright. I still don't understand what's gonna happen here, but I'm sure it won't be stupid. It'll be so...
I'm sure it's going to be incredibly stupid, and I'm sure we're both going to love it.
Is Thrasher Damned his actual name, by the way? Well, I mean...
It is now.
Yeah, I ain't heard him called by any other name, so I'm pretty sure,
Yeah, like, he goes back to the original Final Fight. He was called Thrasher Damned in the original Final Fight. It's been, like, frickin' 25 years at this point, or whatever it's been.
Looks like we're fighting. Oh, those are funky-ass helmets. I want those. They're like little plague masks.
Man, with the beaky and everything. I missed that initially. I think my favorite thing about your throw-based economy is the fact that everything stops the instant you land a throw.
Gives me a little breathing room.
It's more than that. It's just a like Dragon Ball-esque courtesy. You can't interrupt a man while he's throwing.
All right, what's up here? Guess we're just gonna have a rooftop battle with a bunch of suckers. Eventually.
I mean, apparently you've got to fight your way through like 18 friggin' rooftops before you can actually have the battle that you care about.
I think we all got very confused there for a second, looking at each other.
I mean, I was very confused for a moment seeing you level up Jamie because you've been murdering these chumps so quickly that I didn't even notice any of them were using Jamie's style.
I'll tell you what, I probably might actually shift off the headbutt. I'm not really getting that much use out of it at the moment. So if there's another move I can give him that'd be like a bit more lungy. I just don't like having to charge it, I think is probably my issue.
Yeah.
Let's check this out. Is there a good move for this sort of nonsense? That's still a charge move, though. Just picking through it. Doesn't really seem like there's too much. I may just have to stick with it, I guess, because there isn't really...
I mean, worst case scenario, you could always just throw in Hadouken instead. It feels much the same
tactical niche with without the charge up and without actually displacing you.
Or I could get the spiral arrow.
Sure. Okay.
And just dive at people's legs like a complete psycho. So I guess the way I gotta go is this way. Damn. Just gotta love how well constructed these ceilings are. So now I'll just be able to. So what's these guys' problems? 2 reversals, no other things.
Like I'll admit, I'm proud of Reaper for surviving that initial onslaught.
Yeah, that's good. That puts pressure on. I like to be like up close to people. I don't like to have to like, you know, work on making the distance, so that's good. I guess that's the way I gotta go. Which is why I'm always checking around.
No entry gate closed. Yeah, alright.
I can always tell when someone's trying to hide something from me. You know, I just got a 6th sense for boxes.
Bon.
Next stream is going to be cursed. I'm just warning you now.
Somewhere SpongeBob gets a little excited and has no idea why.
Yeah, the SpongeBob DLC for Power War Simulator came out.
Oh my god, that's actually a thing.
Yeah, I played it. I beat it.
I hate that. I hate that so much. I don't even know why I hate that. Cause I genuinely don't have a problem with SpongeBob. Yeah, like the character can be a little bit annoying, but the writers have done some genuinely cool things with the concept, right? Like I can't hate it too much. But the fact that there's a SpongeBob DLC for Power Wash Simulator just fills me with an unnamed loathing for some reason.
Which is funny because the Warhammer 40k one's in the works now too.
That's like, and that doesn't fill me with loathing. Like it should, but it doesn't.
But like the SpongeBob one's kind of fun because the first stage is you're washing everyone's houses and you have to like lift up the big rock that Patrick lives under to wash inside of his house, and it's like just like a Patrick-shaped imprint on it on the underside of the rock. It's just it's really good.
How many of these fucking fights are they going to make you go through?
Enough so I'm at the correct level when the fight starts. Probably.
Clearly.
Don't walk up to me. Is the moral of the story here?
Just throw knives from across the...
Absolutely. You wanna beat me? You just jump and throw knives. I have no answer for projectiles or you being in the sky, because I've spent all of my money on command throws. I've never learned how to fight in the sky.
That's what their dumbass masks remind me of. Like I've been sitting here thinking, what the hell does that remind me of? It's the freaking scary like the Scream mask. That honestly I more remember from Scary Movie rather than freaking Scream.
The guy just yelled out, "I come!"
Okay.
We thought about it for a few seconds, didn't we?
Honestly, that just sort of looked like that cat wanting to get out of this situation with the fewest number of broken bones. You've broken bones, every single one of that guy's vertebrae.
Good. That'll learn that crime doesn't pay, and the American health system cannot pay for it either.
Definitely. You will go to the emergency room, and you have a right to life-saving care, and the crushing amount of life strangling death that goes with the aftermath.
Fuck, I love when the game.
What exactly were you doing?
Oh, you fucking quit. Your answer is as good as mine, man. But for a second there, I was doing it. Game is having a little bit of a struggle with my bullshit, I think. Oh, look. All we need now is a green herb, and we can make ourselves a good old fashioned health thingy.
Honestly, that was a better joke than the one that immediately came to mind for me.
Fine. You don't want to get punched in the head. Get spinning pile drivers instead.
Yeah, just get dropped on your neck.
Who the fuck? They're just like somebody just keeps dropping in every time. And it's just like, hey.
Seriously, like this is not worth your time.
Ah, there's the
after a
green
certain
herb.
point.
Now we're cooking.
All right, cool. If we can find a yellow herb, then we'll really be cooking with gas.
But after this, we'll go hang out at the bar. It always reminds me of like
Hopefully
this.
they've got a bee.
This reminds me of a yeah. I wouldn't mind a nice ice cold bee either. But it reminds me of a fucking show where they would occasionally do a thing where they overdubbed like an old 70s like cop show, and they called it Barge Ass because the cop was like quite fat, and it was great because there was this one scene where it's like these two guys and they're basically like the voiceover people acting like they're getting ready for another scene, so they're reading the script, and it's like apparently we're supposed to be talking at some place called the Rab. And the guy just like, which you can see in the background is like bar in the reflection, and the dude just goes, "This fucking sketch is fucked."
It kind of reminds me of like the prototypical Adult Swim stuff like before they had any kind of budget, even for something like Space Ghost Coast to Coast. What they did is that they would take like ancient action cartoons like the old Herculoids cartoons or whatever, and they would literally.
That was so good.
Yeah, they would just play. They would play it as it was, but they would they would overlap like completely inappropriate laugh tracks or whatever to make the entire episode into a shit post. Like somebody would be like, "Thundro, they're coming," and they just dub in some canned track of somebody going, "Oh no." It's just the stupidest fucking thing, and it worked! It was so good!
Why did the Reapers have grey skin? They're getting too much sunlight. You know how like people tend to look a bit pale and jaundiced when they don't get enough vitamin C? Well, these guys, even though that's not sunlight, vitamin, I don't fucking know anymore. I've long since given up on being able to like coherently answer this question. Because they're in a gang, and the gang makes them do things that they probably shouldn't do, and now they're grey.
They're all albinos. Their skin literally hates the sun, like on a molecular level.
Felt like I was going slow there for some reason. Not sure what.
How many times are we going to run into these Reapers that, or whatever that are just going to start doing these taunts from a million miles away and then not react as you walk forward and introduce them to the ground?
Well, it looks like the game is definitely fixing to make me work for this.
I mean, for a certain manner of speaking, like, yes, okay, they finally worked their way through a health bar. After how many dozens of dudes?
Hey, look, you know, that's attrition, baby. That's a martial arts style, right?
Quantity has a quality all its own. Sure, why not? I question the business model of all of these bars that are on like rooftop patios.
Hey, if you know where a good place to drink is, if you find your own little hole in the wall, you're gonna always go there.
So what are we doing here?
wanted to see if she actually. I wanted to see what she was gonna do. I really wanted to see what she was gonna do. She didn't do anything. She panicked. She really panicked.
Just sort of playing footsie with you.
She froze. She was like, I'm going to die, aren't I?
Yeah, she just knew. She just saw her death approaching.
That's not what I want to do. Okay, there isn't anything on the other side. I was trying to get a good vantage point so I could see if there's anything down that side. I have to do something absolutely cracked. Are we good? Oh, hey, it's the influencer.
Finally! Holy mother!
This right here is my favorite spot, so we move now the way for nobody. Fair enough, too. You stay there forever, Corvus. Don't let them fucking tell you what to do. Got your bronze nugget, though, Corvus. You fucked up. You fucked up big time, Corvus. They're never gonna let you live this down. I made it. Thought I might keel over from fear for a while there. But, damn, you did it. You're the city rep. How can I not turn this into video magic? So, title of today's video is... Say hello to Metro City's best. What's up, info freaks?
I hate this.
Yeah. But look, I got my team. I got really rich guy, UK Special Forces, and Damned. And me. I also brought me. It's like everyone from both teams is here. I'm the anchor at our end. Who's yours? Thrasher? It's me. Oh, you're going last? Can't wait to see how the finals play out then. Cool, let's get this show on the road. No matter who wins this thing, no hard feelings. Now let's see who's gonna rep Metro City. Alright, well first it's Chandi, I guess. Hey, Chandi.
Get this.
It's time to battle it out to decide Metro City rep. The name's Chandy, and I'll be ensuring everything proceeds fair and square. Now, let's get our first round started.
Nice ripped pants, by the way.
Give 'em hell, crows.
Do they have bars in Australia? What? Okay.
No, so this is just playing out. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I thought I was controlling
You actually
best
just
of
get
it.
to chill.
This is what I look forward to if we, okay, apparently.
Damn! This is fucking making things happen over here.
That's the power of money, baby.
Holy crap.
I chose the best of man for the job.
Alright.
See,
wow.
look, he even turned that guy into gold nuggets.
Homie barely took a scratch.
That's why I hired him.
The winner, Mad Gear. Chandy here, ensuring the tournament proceeds very and fastly. Who's gonna come out on top in round 2?
Oh my god.
This color's
Yeah,
a cool
like
crowd.
she's kind of an annoying character all around.
She's also got an incredible amounts of character, though. Alright, Violet, kill him. Kill him.
Yeah, like this Wuya person doesn't even have a style on her. So yeah, Violet is turning this cat inside out.
I just hired Violet from a special forces team in the United Kingdom to just kill a woman. It's fine.
All right, so perfect. Literally did not take a single hit.
Oh, damned. Well, look, dude. Everybody else is doing pretty good by selections. You muscled in on this tourney. Let's see how you go. Grr, the winner, Mad Gear. The battle determined when Metro City's rep is heating up. On to round 3. Here comes Damned from the infamous Mad Gear gang. Wouldn't want to meet this guy in a dark alley. Are the Crows damned if they do, damned if they don't? Not to worry.
Hate
The
you.
next fighter in the Crows roster is yours truly. That's right. This gossip
Oh my
victory is
God,
about to
Damned,
throw a
kill
wrench in
this
this
woman.
Mad Gear's gears.
Damned, you have got to kill this woman. I will never forgive you if you lose.
Well, so far he's missed that move twice. This is pathetic.
I'm so mad. Like, I'm losing it.
Really? Just gonna stand there and take it, huh?
Alright, well, you know...
God. This is what happens when nobody has, like, AI. He's throwing a wrench and she's throwing a knife. I'm betting on him nonetheless.
This is like that one stupid ass movie where they're playing knifey spoony.
This is the only time we'll ever see Damned actually win something though. It's precious. We gotta let it happen.
And win is a relative term right now.
Hey, look, you know.
All right, whatever.
He
managed
got it. He managed it. With the big Hagar statue in the background looking on. Well, Rudra, you certainly assembled a team of people from Metro City. I sure didn't. Before we start, let me just lay this out. Whatever the score ends up being for this team battle, if I end up losing to you, I won't be able to claim to be the city rep with a straight face. Same as you, yeah? So to hell with shades of gray. Only one of us can win this thing. Okay, dude.
None of the other crap you've done actually matters.
Basically. Damn, he's playing exactly as a Dulcin player plays. And I'm
Flipping away.
Yeah.
Feet without using items. Well, that's out the window.
Fuck that.
Okay.
I love never being near my opponent. And he just shoves me back every time.
Yeah, no, his AI is actually coherent, unlike the other jokers he assembled.
This is why I got this move. Because guess what?
That was a pro choice. Like if you had listened to me, you would have been stuck just basically Hadoukening this guy from a million miles away. Got the initiative now, Jesus.
Because I had like regenerating health. Let's take nothing away from him. Round one was definitely his.
There too. No longer letting him just zone you out.
Oh, okay, sure, why not?
God, that screw kick is actually just like perfect for this guy because it's underneath his anti-air and over his anti-ground. All right. Yeah, you definitely got the hang of that guy.
When I figured him out, I got it there.
Damn it, I can't believe I lost. Well, a man's word is his bond. Metro City representative is you.
Okay. Man's word is his bond. Come on, boss. What? You saying the word of all the ladies out there ain't worth jack squat?
Oh, for the
Yeah,
love
I
of
got
Christ.
it. The word of the crows is our bond. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go back to my I'm gonna go back to my sensitivity training now. Now get your ass to Nashal and end that tournament. I'll get in touch and let the organizers know you're the official rep now. Neat. I feel pretty good about that. Do you feel pretty good about that, Damned? We get to swagger off the stage in style, and we get to send a rep to Nashal. That'd be you, by the way. Hell, I'm just happy getting our name out there in the wild. The guys upstairs are involved with the tournament there. Wouldn't be a good look if we didn't even manage to send a fighter over, eh? So yeah, that's the gist of it. Break a leg or 3 in Nashal, the Kabonki. I'm not going over there for sex tourism. Thus concludes the mission. With that, I no longer have any use for you. I jest.
Okay.
That was an amusing departure from the daily grind, I must say.
Impressive.
Making megabucks is nice and all, but winning a fight, I'm not sure there's a better feeling in the world. Well, dude, you fucking rocked.
I know, best say you put on an amazing show, and it was worth all of the irritating random encounters to get here just to watch Besta go.
So, the title of today's video is Metro City's one and only champion. What's up, Info Freaks? I appreciate they knew to have the 100 question marks. Alright, we gotta go back to Nashal now. And we gotta go to... I might go to the bazaar first just to get a snack. And then we'll, Now let me climb the fucking mountain, you assholes. I bet you that's where, Shadaloo is, up the mountain. Looks like we've unlocked a few new quests there as well, actually. Probably unlocked a whole shitload of new quests, actually. But I'm thinking, usually we get about 3 hours and you start talking about how you probably should be going to bed soon. But so I'm thinking,
it's midnight 30 and I've got to be up at 8 a.m. So we should get to the point of this tournament or whatever. But if we're gonna have an extended tournament arc, we probably want to change that or save that for next week.
Yeah. So let's go there and see what they got. See if they're gonna make us fight like 100 people. And away we go. Yeah, and we'll see who we switch to next time. Just gotta wait for Taz to load in. Oh, I've heard of you. You're a competitor. The Kabonki from Metro City. You're with Mad Gear. I'll message you when your match is about to begin. Stand by until then. Alright, well, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fucking around, so yeah, we might just wrap things up here. And next time, we will do, well, we do
whatever the hell it is these weirdos want us to do.
How are we doing, by the way? We've got to eat like 4 more times, and then, like, I'll finish that mission. So that's nice. We've already finished so much. So yeah, thanks everybody for joining us. We will continue next time. We've had we're now officially in the tournament, so I may well, look, let's be honest, I'm gonna be in a bikini next time.
Yeah,
Kabonki's gonna be
mystery.
Kabonki's gonna be in a full bikini next time. Don't worry about it. So,
that
yeah.
is not a mystery.
Do I have a? Yeah, I do. Hold on, let me just. Can I assign? I have not assigned so many things. I don't actually really have that many emotes either. That's kind of wild, actually. Alright, then never mind. I was gonna be like, hey, goodbye, everybody. Let me just wish you goodbye with the power of an emote. But all I got is like,
unassigned.
just like me, I am unassigned. So yeah. We're all excited. We'll see y'all next time in a bikini, maybe wearing a Sherlock hat. I'm gonna solve the mystery of who the guy is under the box. It's Bosch. People don't believe me, but those people are insane. I think I'm getting miles every time I do this. Every time I emote, like I'm getting.
Seem to be, yes.
This is a little bit deranged, but yeah. So
hold on. You're getting miles for basically cutting a WWE promo. Like you're getting paid by the word on a WWE promo. Jesus.
Taz doesn't care. Fucking Taz.
Taz is just wondering if you're going to top, Macho Man Randy Savage's math.
Oh, that was Scott Steiner. Macho Man was going
Scott Steiner, yeah, sorry.
Was going into the madness of the Macho Man. Was when you step into the madness. No, doing the Macho Man voice actually destroys my throat, and I've been talking all day, so I'm going to stop doing that. The cream rises to the top. Okay, I gotta go. We'll see you all next time.
Later.